Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's Sunday, and that of course means it's time for some good old Warframe. Hello and welcome, one and all. Hello there, X74. Hello, Leonly. Hello, Hatari. Hello, Max and Madge. Hello, Gorilla with the Glock. Hello, Quintus. How are we all doing today? Hope you're doing well where you guys are around the world. Just flick things over correctly there. I think I just forgot to send the ping on Discord. Let me just quickly do that, shall I? Let me just quickly live now. Exclamation mark. More pings, ping. Publish. Yeah, let's do that. That works. Professional streamer. Yeah.
How are we getting you to MR31 today?
That's a very good question, Quintus. How we're getting me to MR31 today is not going to be that difficult, actually, because you see here, you see this one single pixel of not quite being MR31. That means there's not really that much I need to do there. Not really that much to do, but in any case, thank you very much, Quintus, for resubscribing once again at tier 3 onto 14 months. My dude, thank you once again. Cheers on that. Hello, Liv Blair. Hello, New Era. How are you doing? Hello, Hawk. How is everyone doing? You're all asking for tickets. There ain't tickets yet. Does it look like there's a raffle running right now? I didn't start it. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm very tired today. Like, very tired today. I have been working non-stop, pretty much. Yeah, since since the end of stream on Friday. That was time I took. Was it? Oh god, my brain isn't even working. Time I took obviously to sleep, eat, that basics, but otherwise, yeah, work. Ken takes a nap to stream. No. What time is it here? Here it is 7 PM UK time. At least I bloody well hope it is. 7:02 now. You know what I mean. But yeah, I'm quite tired. Let me see. I was working till. Yeah, I think I was working till midnight last night. Got up this morning, got breakfast, back to work. Yeah. You would watch me sleep? That's slightly odd. Not gonna lie, slightly odd. Let's not go down any of those roads. Alright guys, but in any case, today, first things first, we do indeed need to get on to the sortie. So if you want to be part of that, you're just going to need to send me a message. I'm going to take myself off Do Not Disturb because Quintus tried signing up before the stream got going. So yeah, there we are. Level on Rage, in you come. Quintus, you can message me now if you want to join in still, but yeah, don't try and get yourself into the sortie before the stream even exists. Come on, Quintus. There's Liv. I'm pre-reserving the spot for Quintus because I expect him to respond because he did literally try signing up. There he is. Sorry for being too early to stream for once. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. 18:54. It's like, bro, come on, just wait a few minutes. Wait a few minutes. So sorry, technically Quintus is here first. Technically. But don't do that again, dude. Come on. Alrighty. We got our squad together. We've got today a rescue with melee only. We've got a survival with radiation hazard, oh dear. And we have an assassination with energy reduction, oh dear. Well, we might as well just get cracking on this one, yeah. We might as well just get cracking. Let's go. Let's go get this sortie out of the way, and then it's time for MR31. Sortie, and then ranking up. Let's do it. How's everyone been this week? Hopefully you've all had good times where you are. Good weekends especially. Hope you've all been good. Oh, you mean not saying toilet seat on, toilet seat off? What? I know I'm tired, but even then, that's still untranslatable. What are you trying to say? Let's go. Speed, because Volt is speedy boy. All of the speed, and then some more, because why not? There we are.
Multiple targets ahead.
Mutilus IRV. Oh, right. People call that a toilet seat to the collar? Is what I'm guessing you're referring to there? Is that the motorcyclist again? I think that's the motorcyclist again. He's a bit early today, isn't he? He's a bit early. He come during a sortie. My word. Can he get like even earlier and just, you know, not happen on stream? That'd be great. Bloody motorcyclist. There's actually 3 of them going around making really loud noises, but that one's the worst. That one is definitely the worst. Ah. 850th login today? Nice. You're on your way. You are on your way. Focus Go Bear with the Affinity Booster? Yeah, that's usually a good pickup for Affinity Booster. Either that or just, you know, leveling a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, there we go. I appear to have no shields. Let's go this way. I'd like to keep the speed.
I need a weapon.
You do not need a weapon. You are the person we are rescuing. We are the ones with the weapons. Just go! Honestly, with these hostages, they're like, oh yeah, I can shoot just as well as a Warframe. No, you can't. You may have more hit points than us, but no, you can't. Space Cadet saying, could you try out my Unstoppable Nyx build? Assimilate Dispensary Synth Fiber Equilibrium. Yeah, I suppose we could give it a look in. We could give it a look in. I should ride with them, Hawk? I'll pass on that. I'll pass on that. I don't have any leathers for riding bike, and honestly I have no reason to. I don't want to be sat on top of something that's going to ruin my ears. Nope, no intent there. I mean, Fringy, that's entirely down to self-control, really. That is entirely down to self-control. You measure yourself out. If you've got responsibilities that you don't want to be drawn away from, then set yourself up properly. If you can't do that, then yeah, don't sign in. Alright, so, Space Cadet asking specifically for Nyx. Assimilate Dispensary. I mean, we can make something work with that, can't we? We can make something work with that. Let's see here. So I've already got Assimilate on. I've already got an Nyx build. Pretty much does what we needed to do. Elemental Ward here can sod off. That was for a test. Let's turn it into Dispensary.
Disgusting, is it not, Operator? Ordis would enjoy
Dispensary. There we are.
This room, but sadly this
Need to feed. Ordis, get out of the way. I don't care about this same message every time. Right over the details I'm trying to read. Ordis, please. Friggin'. Alright. Let's buy in some alloy plate. How do I have like 1.9 million alloy plate? When did that happen? That is an obnoxious amount of alloy plate. Ordis, shut up. Hurricane Ciphers, they literally have no use. Wait, did I? Oh, I didn't need to do that one, did I? Whoops. Let's actually cancel that. I didn't need to do that. That was wasteful. Ordis is throwing me off now. No, I wanted pheromones. Oh, I didn't know you could just click them. Huh. Braxplasm, yeah, I got that spare. Plasters, I got that spare. That should do.
Happy 1 year
Is it tea in my cup? Yes. Yo, Reelhead, happy 1 year indeed. You just got yourself onto the full pot, my dude. Oh. Cheers, Reelhead. Enjoy your lovely, shiny blue badge. Upgraded from the mug. You're onto a full pot. That's awesome. Thanks, dude. Alright, mind control, replace. Unconfigure. Let's do it. There we go. Alright then, Nyx. Let's go do some straw. I suppose. What mission was it again? It was a survival radiation, wasn't it? Oh, that should be fun. What's my favourite type of tea? I go for an English breakfast. Add some milk, no sugar, does me good. Hey, Boomerang. Chose chaos over mind control? I mean, the other ability was already subsumed out, so sure, why not? Mind control, you get one single unit that's not really going to do a whole lot because of the way enemy damage scaling works. Whereas with chaos, you can get a load of units off of you and focusing each other, which is more defensive. That's the why on that. Hey, I'm glad it's working out for you, Maximage. Glad it's working out for you. Oh, I didn't put equilibrium on this, did I? Did I? No, I don't think I did. Ah, sorry. I messed up that one part of the build. I hope you'll forgive me, Space Cadet. I messed up that one part. Oh, I can't get up there as this, can I? Wait, operator. Aha! That's how we can get up. There we go. Alrighty. This is not a very mobile weapon for its stance. I'm gonna have to roll around into the enemies. But that's fine, I've got energy. After all, I can cast a dispensary. Just to improve the sustainability? Yeah, as long as I don't take too much damage, I'll be fine. The damage that it could be the issue. If anything starts hitting me hard, then yeah, my energy will deplete. But if I just kind of mostly avoid the damage, I only have to block little bits, I'll be okay. Is Lavos worth the Umbral Former? I mean, I would say so, yeah. Lavos works extremely well with an Umbral set. Because he benefits from strength and he benefits from health and armor. Not only that, but also it means you've got the freedom to add on overextended because he loves range. Yeah, I'd say he's a good picker for it. There are some people who'd say, oh no, don't put on an Umbral Former because, you know, primes are going to exist eventually and you want to Umbral that then. I'm like, bruh, the prime for Lavos is not coming out for a long while yet. We're not holding out just because one day eventually there'll be a prime. There'll also be more Umbral Former before then, so yeah, no. I'm burning up a lot of energy here to this disruptor. It is, oh my god, the disruptor just ate all of my energy. I lost hundreds of energy there in seconds. That was problematic, to say the least. Yeah, let's re-up that now. Disruptors are a menace. Yeah, I picked up more than a few Umbrals. I think I have like 11 Umbral Formers lying around. Let me just check, actually. Umbra Former? Let me see. How many do I have lying around? Oh, I got 13 now. That's cool. I have 13 Umbral Formers sat around. And that's after having put, what, 1 into Lavos, I think? Maybe 2? I think it was 2 into Lavos, and then I put 3 into Eureli. You know, it's kind of a thing. That happened. Have the energy, please. Energy, 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 energy. There we are. Yeah, Lavos is great. Don't, however, Umbral Eureli. That was a meme caused by Twitch chat. Don't do that. Oh, my energy! No! My precious, precious energy. Whatever shall I do now? I will cast Dispensary with 0 energy because Zenrik is actually really quite useful like that. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I have 1 free cast every few seconds to a minute. Oh, how good is that going to be? Let me tell you, when you've got 0 energy, but 1 ability can bring it all back, it's actually quite cool. It's actually really cool. Yeah, disruptors are a right pain. All they need to do is just tap you, and bam, there goes your energy. And it scales with level, which is really nasty. You can't block it with things like Arcane Nullifier because it's not a magnetic rock, it's just a drain. But that's one of the ways that the Infested is supposed to be a threat, you know. When we walk over pretty much everything, the Infested do need to have something dangerous about them. As far as mind control Warframes go, which is better, Revenant or Nyx? Revenant. Nyx can mind control 1 unit and make them really, really good as far as units go, but that's still shit. Revenant will control 7 units at max, not counting special summons. So that's a lot more distraction going on. And as they die or time out, it'll also spread to others. So you only need to cast it at 1 and they'll pick up the others for you. Also, you can dispatch of them using your Reeve, so it also gives you a way to kill them more easily. Rather than just trying to turn them into one super-powered ally that's not actually that super powerful. Mind Control as an ability is pretty naff. It really is, in my opinion. Space say I misunderstood how that Xeric ability worked entirely. Thought it would let you cast ability if you didn't have enough energy and put the ability on cooldown. Oh, no, no, no. It's just the actual, what's it? Free cast that goes on cooldown. You just cast the ability freely. Which also makes it great as an initiator. If you've got, like, a really expensive ability that you want to cast at the start of a mission, or just you set yourself up with low efficiency and you need to cast something at the start of a mission, that basically just gives you a free starter. It's a get out of cost free card, which is really nice. Can you join? Exclamation mark join. We are full at the moment for this sortie, but if you want to join in on follow-up missions, exclamation mark join to know how to do that. That was not the button I wanted. I wanted that one because I want to jump out of here. Oh. I just remembered this is not a melee only mission. That was the last mission I can shoot. What was the modifier for this mission again? Genuinely cannot remember it. Can't have been anything important. I mean, all the enemies are still dying. Radiation hazard? Oh, right. That thing that doesn't affect me because I'm immune to everything at the moment. Got it. That does make a lot of sense. And Quintus just died. And I just lost all my energy. Okay, things might get problematic. We're good. Hello, Berserker. I'm doing alright, thank you. Hope you're doing well yourself. I'm tired. I've been working very hard over the last couple days. In fact, I was working on videos right up until I had food just before this stream. So it's been work, 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 food, work, 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 food, work, work. Well, no, that's food, lots of work, food, lots of work, food, stream, which is more work really. Anyone tries to tell you ain't work streaming, they're wrong. There's a lot to keep tabs on. Yeah, a little bit tired. You good? Just finished up Gartic Phone. I have no idea what that is, but cool. If you're all good, you're all good. That's the main bit. Okay to take a break? Oh yeah, I'll be taking a break, but not today, not tomorrow. Probably not the day after. And then we got Wednesday. I might be able to take a bit of a break Wednesday, I don't know. Obviously there's a stream on Wednesday. We'll see. But yeah, I'll look after myself. Don't you guys worry about that. I've had some extra projects going on at the moment. Some bits and pieces I am working through. Not a lot I can share with you guys right now on that because it is in progress. One thing I can tell you, for those who just want to get a little bit of insight, a little bit of a know-how of what's what, I'm trying to do something a little bit shinier with my next video. By shiny, I mean I'm going for a very different start to the next video. I'm pushing the boat out, I'm stretching my skills a little bit, seeing what I can pull off. That to be awesome for you guys. These disruptors are getting worse. There's so many of them over there. So yeah, I can't give you details as yet because it's still all up in the works on what I'm trying to put together for that video. Trying to make it a bit of a spicier start, so a little bit more cinematic. Just this one time. Yeah, can't give you any more detail just yet. Still all in the works, if I can even pull it off. Berserk saying it's art thing. Time to delve into some Warframe statistics. Oh, okay. Okay. Voice speech video? No, not a voice speech video. No, 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 no. Just roll out of that damaging field. I can barely see. There's so much happening. Why are there loads of... Ah, okay, there's just particles being absorbed by me, and I just ran out of whatever that was. Recast. Free recast. Always wonderful. Twice in one mission. And we're good.
Extraction is available.
I don't know why that's happening to you, basically. That UI thing resetting all the time. That is an odd one. Now, I need to just remind you, console players, if there's any of you here who have not yet entered into today's raffle, please make sure you are doing that. Because PC... We'll wait for 1 second on that. Korokop, thank you very much for gifting us up over to Berserker. Berserker, make sure you give a thanks out to my dude on that. Cheers, Korokop. Oh. Thank you very much, appreciate it. Yeah, PC players, make sure you get... Not PC, well, yeah, also PC, but console players, make sure you're getting in on the raffle, because... I think the last 5 in a row, maybe 6 in a row, have all gone to people on PC. All of them. And it's like, come on. We've done the polls. I know how many people here are not on PC. So, statistically, you're overdue it. I'm going to give you a better chance. If PC keeps winning it, PC keeps winning it. Console players, come on. Step it up. Step it up. Space Guy, why are you testing? What you testing? Your messages are coming through, mate. I see them. And you bought a ticket. Righty tighty. We're on to the 3rd stage of the sortie. Now, Korokop asked for One Punch Atlas. Let's do it. Let's do it. You play on Switch? I mean, even if you play on Switch, you can still enter into the Plat giveaway. You can get Plat on Switch. I've had people on Switch be winners already before now. So, yeah. Just because you're on Switch don't mean you can't have Plat. Alright, let's see. What build we got here? That is a low strength build. Nope. That is a high strength build. That is much better. There we go. How about this one? That is even higher, but the efficiency gets kind of blur. I think we'll go with this one, yeah. We'll go with this one. That should be suitable. But for that to work, I'm going to need to go get myself a stat stick. Not spec, it's SEP. There we are. Totally not dyslexic, just an idiot. Atlas stat stick, and yeah, we're good to go. How's the Foreman? Amazing. Seriously, this gun is so ridiculously powerful. For the mastery rank and the effort he puts in to get it, i.e. not a lot, it's great. You see a lot of people use it but don't hear anything about it. You probably don't hear about it because there are more powerful options as you get later into the game, more generally. But this is still ridiculously strong. Don't I have the landslide augment? I don't think I do. No, I haven't got the landslide augment. But we'll skip that one, it's fine. We don't need that for One Punch. We don't need that. Zeneric or Naramon? I'm going to go Naramon. That's going to be more sensible here. That is definitely going to be more sensible. Alright, everything else is all good there. We're going to get ready for the 3rd and final mission of today's sortie. Let's start the prediction on that as well. So guys, what reward do you think we'll get from today's sortie? Use your lovely blue spanners at the bottom of the chat there to make your prediction. Are we going to get a Riven, a booster? Is it going to be a format? Maybe even a legendary core? Well, I'm obviously going to get one of those today. Make your predictions as we go into this, our final mission for sortie. Energy reduction assassination is probably one of the worst ways to use Atlas, but sure, we're doing it. We're doing it. What are the most efficient mission types for relics? Space Cadet, I've actually got a whole video on get hold of relics. I'm fairly certain I did, yeah. Yeah, if you look at the longest prime farm video, I cover getting a hold of relics there. That'd be a great place to check it out. That'd be the way to check it out. M18 just returned to last month. All I ever hear about is Kuba Brahma's Ignis Rave. Well, they are pretty much the top weapons, yeah. Well, no. Sorry. 2 of them are the top weapons. Ignis Rave is the lazy weapon. People love Ignis Rave because they don't have to think and it's really early game. But it's not actually that good. It's passable as a weapon. The thing is that if you're on the star chart, anything passable just feels like a god because it's star chart. You can mod things to absolutely insane levels, such that even the Boltor can feel like a god on star chart. But the Ignis Wraith is just a lazy weapon. It's a flamethrower. It has semi-AoE potential to it, so it just kind of go burr. But then you get out of the star chart and it actually falls off.
Always work against progress. I'm trying to bring us all together.
Yeah.
Things could have been different.
Counterpoint, the Fulmin, it's pretty much just as brain dead, if not slightly less brain dead to use. However, it is more powerful, and it has greater capability to keep up onto Steel Path. Still not amazing, but it's still got the capability to keep up on Steel Path. And it is silent by default, at least in its primary mode, which is amazing, and it's a recharge. You go from barely worrying about ammo to definitely not worrying about ammo, which is quite the upgrade. Now I'm just going to punch him until he lets me punch him. Let's just keep this going. See how long it takes me to punch him. Come on. Just do your thing, Salad. Do your thing. Just gonna keep punchy. And there we go. Got him. Got him. Let's go. Which weapon do I think has the highest single target raw damage? Do you mean damage or DPS? Damage or a DPS? Either way, it's probably going to be the Rubico Prime for single target, just because of how insanely high you can take the shots on a headshot. If you're going for DPS, then it might be one of the meta AoE weaponry, because they can get ridiculously strong too, but the Rubico probably still wins. The only downside is you have to really aim with it. It's probably Rubico Prime. There's a reason it's a very loved weapon. Alright, let's see. What do we get from today, Sorty? It is 4,000 endo. I'll put it on the pile. Oh well. Oh well, let's see. One person guessed it'd be endo. Raptor. Gambling a full 1,000 on that there. Spicy. Well, Raptor, that paid off for you today. There you go. Have yourself a lovely, lovely bit of endo. Not endo, I got the endo. You get the channel points. You get like 8,000 channel points, so that's a win. Enjoy that there, Raptor.
Inbox messages.
Oh, an inbox message. Yep, I landed the killing blow, and so Stalker is angry. It happens. That confirms for you that I definitely did punch the boss to death. It's not the most meta way of doing it, but I did indeed punch the boss to death. That is a thing. I hope that satisfies your desire for one punch, Korokop. It wasn't exactly one punch, but it was one successful punch, so we'll go with that. Question, what a good build for Harrow Prime. Just got him, but I don't know what I should use for him. Let me see. What do I have on my Harrow? What do I have on my Harrow? Do I even have a format on my Harrow? I do not, so this might not be a good build. Let's see what I built, though. It's not got an excellent, so it is unfinished in that regard. But I've just gone for a mix of stats and natural talent. Natural talent is huge for Harrow. I highly, highly, highly recommend using this on him. I don't think there's any Warframe in the game that benefits from natural talent more than Harrow. It's incredible for him, honestly. Use it. Otherwise, what I've gone for here is just a general all-rounder build. We're not getting knocked down. We got damage reduction on shields and health. We got extra health just in a pinch because, let's face it, Toxin is scary. Toxin can definitely be scary. Despite the fact we got energy generation, I've got Arcade Energize on here because at the end of the day, if you screw up and don't time that correctly, you want to pick up quickly. You just do. This overall just kind of works. You could boost up the strength on here, you know, bring down the defenses, like take off vitality, for example, and allow that to boost your strength instead. And likewise, if I was really investing in this, I'd bring Prime Sure-Footed over here, so vitality could take that spot, or something could take that spot, and I'd have even more mod room down here to buff up these stats. So this is a zero former, I don't want to think about the mission I'm going into build, I just want to go kind of build. Also, it has plus 1%. So, you know, must remember that. Very important stat right there. Still have no idea what that means. Do I have any tips for soloing Profit Taker? Been trying to do it and it's getting frustrating. I think I have a Profit Taker loadout. Yeah, there we go. So, Profit Taker, Zenith is incredible because it allows you to shoot the pylons no matter where you are. You just aim at the icon for where the pylon is and blap, blap, blap. You need to use the secondary firing mode on that because it has completely unlimited punch through, which is slightly ridiculous. Just slightly ridiculous. Yeah, you can use the Zenith for that. Otherwise, you're basically looking at just having high damage weapons, high single target damage weapons with a few key damage types on them. If you can get additional damage types from certain Warframe abilities, that can help you out. I've just gone for, let me see, my Epitaph here. So this one is my Gas and Slash with a little bit of impact available. We've got my Glaive, which is obviously going to be Toxin and Blast. Yeah, heavy attack, you see there, Toxin and Blast. So that covers another 2 bits there. I think my Zenith is not fully set up yet, so I was working my way through that. That is set up for Viral, and I was going to go for Viral Electric on that to cover another pair of stats. And then, of course, you've got the Necromech. Screwbone Widow. You got the Necromech, which you can summon in. Archibex, that's offering yet more damage type. So I've got this one here, modded such as got Toxin Blast, Radiation available on it. Main thing there is the Radiation, because that's different from what the others have. You've got the Morzelon built into it. Okay, that's weird, we went here. So you can use Morzelon as well. I think when I'm against Profit Taker, I actually use Corrosive Archibex and Radiation Morzelon, I think. The point is, you get a load of different heavy damage types. Not just have them present, get plenty of that damage so that you don't need to switch to Profit Taker as much, and that just kind of works. And yes, you can use the Necromech, both its gun to shoot the legs, and then the Archibex to just kind of blap when you need to do damage, which is great. Genuinely is great. So yeah, that works for me. It's probably not the best, especially as I've not finished leveling up Zenith, so it does take a couple shots to kill the pylons, which is slightly bad, but it's a work in progress. Yeah. How hard is Profit Taker? If you've never done it before, it'll be harder than you expected. And then once you've gotten used to it, it's actually pretty easy. I would say a big part of it is either Prime Sure-Footed or some form of status immunity. Because otherwise you're going to be knocked down a bajillion times during that fight, and it is going to piss you off. So Prime Sure-Footed or Knockdown Immunity. You can, for example, use Titania's Spellbind, or you can use, for example, Hideous Resistance. Whatever you need to do to make it where your feet stay firmly on the ground, not your head. Is the Veracruz worth investing in if you already have the Colossus? I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. I tried using it a little bit, I leveled it up, and then I just kind of went, I don't really like War Fans, and didn't look at it too much since then. So, yeah. I don't know. Honestly, Space Cadet. If you already have the Colossus is probably going to do you just fine. I haven't heard of the Veracruz being anything amazing. So, yeah, I'd stick with the Colossus if you already got it. Try these out if you want to, but I don't see a reason to. Hinaro, oh yeah, I always forget, Hinaro has the knockdown immunity as well now, so you can use that to help you out, which, given it's an operator-based fight too at times, that just double helps you out. So yeah, that's good to pick up. Is it bad the thought Profit Taker with those mining things roaming around the day version of the plains? Mining things? Look, I don't even know what you thought it was. What? Mining? You don't happen to mean the thumpers, do you? I say mining things. Thumpers. Everyone else is thinking you might be thinking thumpers as well. I didn't want to jump there, but I can't think of anything else you thought the thumpers? Mining things? We'll just leave that one there. Yeah, we'll leave that one there. Let's get off my Profit Taker build before I break it. Alright then. So, I need to get MR31. And it turns out that I've been really lazy because I have MR31 hiding right here. Just waiting for me to actually do it. So, I think it's about time I do it. And, you know what? Let's just kick things off with Scourge Prime and Heliocore. Why not? We got Harrow equipped, so I should grab that. And Heliocore because Heliocore. Why not? As I say, look, it takes profit from the ground. I jumped the gun. I know, I'm sorry. Don't worry about it, Berserker. We all have our moments. We all have our moments. Your moments is now publicly known on stream. Well done. Alright, let's see. Where is it? Scourge Prime, which apparently is used less than hit guns because bug. And... Where is it? How far do I have to scroll? Heliocore. There we are. Let's put some mods on these. Let's see. What would be the right mods to put onto this Scourge Prime? Let's see. I think best way to mod this one right now will be to go Prime Bane of Corpus, Prime Bane of Grania, an unranked Riven. There we go. Let me see. I think Stabilizer and Ammo Drum. There we are. Perfect. Alright. And then our Heliocore. Let's see. Gonna want you. Yep. Nice, beautiful red color. Perfect. Let's see. Ooh, that's probably too much range. Let's instead get some impact on here because, you know, I want to really strike a core. Get some slash going as well. We should keep it nice and well rounded. So let's get some puncture in here too. There we go. Get some nice puncture in there. And 5 more left. Let's see. I want to use... yes, finishing touch. Perfect. There we go. Alright. That should do it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I see absolutely nothing wrong with this build. That should do just fine. Let's switch ourselves over to Vazarin for that purpose there. And you know what? Let's take Harrow because why not? Harrow. Excellent. Those should be absolutely perfect builds. Let's head on into Elite Sanctuary Onslaught. Build of the year? Thank you, Moondog. Oh. Nose is getting a little bit itchy. I don't feel this is payback for all the Urali picker frames some people committed. Payback? What about Harrow is payback to Urali? We're just using Harrow because Harrow. It's nothing to do with Urali whatsoever. I mean, Quintus does have the wrong glyph at the moment, but you know. With the amount he supports the stream, I'll let him off. Alright then, let's get cracking on this, shall we? Let's just do a quick little bit of invul. Somehow Livler did not get that invul. Okay. Are they not here? Do that at exactly the wrong time. Probably nearly kill myself, but it's okay. And now let's do some energy generating. You see a lot of people using Harrow? Well, that's because Harrow's a good frame. Also, I can just put out a shed load of energy for peeps. Now, I'm not focusing on getting loads of kills here because I want other people to kill for me so that I can leech the XP and level up those weapons that I have very perfectly modded. Which is why I'm also very happy to be using Harrow right now. All I really need to do is just give out some energy here or there to help support them. They're all full up on energy at the moment, actually, so I don't really need to do much in the way of support. But yeah, Harrow has a lot of potential. You can do a lot with him, owing to the fact that he can go invulnerable on demand, produce just ridiculous amounts of energy, has shield generation, crowd control, self-heal, I don't know, even a team heal actually, fire rate buffs. You can do a lot of different things with him. Even if you go down the Subsume route, there's a lot of options too. Let's just keep burning this. How high can we take this? How much energy do we want per kill? Let's see, 85, 90, 96.1. Oh, wait, it went a bit further. 96.3. Cool. And energy. Headshot was 385 energy. You know, just a little bit, chat. Just a little bit. Are you guys going to live long enough I can do this on you? A couple of them did. Lovely jubbly. So yeah, slightly ridiculous just how much energy he can put out. But he's always been that way. In fact, they buffed him to allow him to do it even more. Just passed your MR26 test? Nice! Congrats, dude. How can you tell how much energy your squabbits have? On the right-hand side of the screen, if I mouse over this bit here where you see their hit points, below their hit point is a blue bar. You'll notice that blue bar fills up with white from the right, just like your energy bar fills up with white from the left. Why it's the other way around, I don't know, but it is. And as I start doing this, you'll notice those bars are going up. Because that is how much energy your teammates have. If they don't have energy, the bar will be empty. Even if you try giving them energy, if it's Lavos or a Hildrin, they just can't gain energy. But for everyone else, you can see just how much they have. Is Harrow or Trim better for energy generation? They work in different ways. Trinity marks a single target and then just sends out a pulse of energy, really. Well, 4 pulses if you don't kill the target quick enough. Harrow is more of an energy generating aura that can keep traveling through the mission. You don't have to keep casting on enemies. They got different uses. Trinity's better if you aren't able to kill. Put it that way. Let's see, I just got a melee kill, so clearly my build was fine. I just swung for a little bit, got a kill with melee. Yeah, to be honest, I think I was like MR20-ish, 25, before I realised that you could see everyone's energy. For some reason, I always assumed that that bar that was going up was people leveling. Like how if you've got a weapon that's not max rank, if I switch here to Scourge Prime, you see it's slowly gaining some white from the right. And so, I guess because it's the same direction and looked similar, I just assumed it was XP. It was only when I realised that someone knew when to give me energy that I went, wait, how would you know when to give me energy? And had a look at my own UI and realised I'm not seeing the XP and I'm actually just an idiot. You thought it was their armour? I'm not sure how it would be their armour, yeah. Like, just a line that fills up armour? The more you think about it, all of the different bits that we've probably thought, XP, armour, stuff like that, when you look at it further, you go, why did I ever think that? How could it possibly be that? Today. Alright, let's charge up a little bit more of this. Yeah, a lot of people don't notice the bar at all, too. How am I doing? Not maxed yet. Let's go. Yeah, the more you know. I should probably put that into the next tips or quality of life video I put out. I might do another one of those mid or late September, sometime. Late September, October. I've got a lot of stuff in the works actually, so probably later. Is the Ghoul Saw a good investment in having it formified? If you enjoy it, otherwise no. Mechanically, no. But if you enjoy it, go right ahead, I can't stop you. Sure could, it sucks. But, you know, it's up to you. It is entirely up to you. Now, Space Cadet, what's going on? Wagwan. Deltrus Frost saying, hey, new here, but you seem to be quite informative. I'm curious how some people jump more beyond the easy double jump while midair. It's beyond the double jump. So I do bullet jump, jump, roll, and then I slide. So that gives me a lot of distance. Yeah, bullet jump, jump, roll. That helps out a lot. It is Space Cadet, yeah, because the Energy Leech is a magnetic proc. You can block it with Arcane Nullifier. Or anything that blocks magnetic procs. That's how they do the energy drain. You can just block it. Yeah, Delta Frost. The only other way to get more jumps is... Well, there's actually a few different ways. Chroma just has an extra bullet jump built in. That's part of his passive. You can get Invigorations, which give you many additional jumps. I believe you can earn additional jumps with certain mods. Or I think it's just one mod, actually. Exactly, Space Cadet, yeah. Anything that blocks status effects blocks the energy leech bubbles. They'll happen and do nothing. I should probably be putting out some more energy. Stuff on Rage is getting a bit low. Let me work on that real quick. As soon as I can find something to shoot. As soon as I can find something to shoot, there we are. I'm really struggling to find stuff to shoot here. It's all dying before I can get the kills on it. Cephalon Rage, are you even in range? Where the heck are you? That's Liv. Ah, it doesn't matter, conduit's materializing. I'm done, guys. I got max rank on these. We can go. Oh, I see Delta Frost. I see. Yeah, I've not done a movement guide. That's one of the things I was considering doing a YouTube short over. Because it's a very short thing to talk about, really, you know. Just simple mobility. If you wall jump off things as well, you can extend your stuff. So if I will bullet jump, double jump, roll, aim glide, bounce off a wall, either latch on or just bounce along it, and then that allows me to once again bullet jump, double jump, roll, you can get quite some momentum going. Is this a new frame? Not that new, no, this is Harrow Prime. This is Harrow Prime. And yeah, there it is. There we are, that did not take long. No K driving needed. Mastery rank up available. Okie dokie. Alright. Well, that was fun. Bye guys. Thanks for the help on that. Alright. I said it was going to happen. That was really, really easy, actually. Let's do this. Time to put off all the rest of the stuff that I don't want to level up. LR2 stream? Pass. Alright, let's grab... No, let's grab the Amprex. Let's grab... Actually, that doesn't matter. I know this test. Doesn't matter. Read about it. It's primary only, isn't it? So we're going to bring the good old Lavos. We're going to bring the Amprex. Let me just make sure it is appropriately geared. Yeah, that looks good to me. And yeah. Not even going to practice. We're just going to go straight in on this. Because how hard can it be? I've read about it. It's not actually a hard one. I'm not even going to practice it. This might turn out to be a bad idea, but I figure I've got this.
Prove yourself with your primary weapon.
I've got no abilities, no operator, no secondary, just mere my gun. Let's do it. And obviously, if you need a frame that can just lazy tank, Lavos is pretty good at that. So I can just kind of walk through stuff. Yeah, as you can see, my health is kind of handling just fine. My health is handling just fine. Not even slightly concerned. Unlike that guy, he was trying to hide behind the pillar. Just got spawned in, decided to hide. Would have been sensible if it weren't for the fact that I literally know where they are. Yep, continuing to not lose health. I've actually healed back up to full. Arcane Grace go there. They're trying to even grapple onto me. It's just not going to work for them. When you consider how difficult some of the tests are, this one is a cakewalk.
I believe you can handle one.
Tough battle? I know, right? Will this be easier with some of the crazy rocket launchers? Oh, yeah. AoE weapons here would absolutely dominate, but I wanted to use my electric laser beam. This is the first weapon I ever got a ribbon for. It was a weapon that carried me for a very long time until I could get to the point of investing in the forming properly. And it's an electric laser beam. So, yeah. Others would work amazingly here, but this works just fine and dandy. As you can see, I'm killing stuff around walls. Take care, Carcop. Catch you around. Also, for added goodness, I've got the electric rocks as well, which is just tearing through these corpus. And there we go. Alright, that was the legendary one test.
This test is now complete. Mission complete.
Yep.
Excellent work, Tenno.
Very difficult test. As a result, a legendary core. There we go. BEA beautiful. I was saying, just realised Ken's favourite weapons seem to all throw lightning bolts at people. Not quite. I get you.
Messages await the operator. We
Huh.
wonder what they say.
GG's, there we go. Oh my word. Quintus with the 31 gifted subs. I think that's for Mastery Rank 31 if I'm guessing correctly, Quintus. Wow. Okay. Wow. So that is gifts going out to Ambience Invoker, to Sinko5, to Skre, to Fuffly, to Crywon, to Imithlin, to Please Hug Doug. Doug, wherever you are, you apparently need a hug. To Raven Lion, to Simon Beach, to Mr. Babman, to Dutch Dylan, to SSJG Spaghetti, to It's Raw, to Ace Twitch, to Pradster, to Magliabecci, to Eshak, to Sylvester, to Izachi, to Thomas Rao, to Bang Smash, to the 111112. Trying to count the ones there. To Gawuda, to HD Gon, to Saikusoku, to Gegel, to is that Irakaz? I'm going with that. To Jan Solo, to My Pants Are Very Shiny, to Dead Brain, and to Call Itself. Quintus, thank you very, very much there, dude. That is a lot of gifted subs right there. That's a lot of two. Yeah, you know what? Let me just run my way through this. There you are, Quintus. Mega gulps on that one. Wow. Yeah, the 111112. You just got yourself a gifted sub there from Quintus. Make sure you give him a thanks, dude, because that is some incredible generosity. And to the person wondering what this thing does, Legendary Core, consumed in the fusion process to power up existing mods. A single Legendary Core will instantly fuse a mod to its maximum capacity without a credit cost. It's also without a endo cost. Basically, you use this and you just max rank a mod. Bam, done. So like if I go over to here, we open up this, we go ammo drum. We can just grab this one here, grab that thing at least, start fusing. And you see, if I wanted to max rank this normally, this would cost a whopping 14,973 credits and 310 endo. But if we do that, it now costs nothing, because instead we're spending the Legendary Core. So I could save that endo, and being so close to 700,000, obviously I'd want to save that little bit of endo, because otherwise I'll be taking myself away from it. So that allows you to bypass the costs entirely. That's what a Legendary Core do. You can use it on any mod. I recommend not using it on an ammo drum. So I could, for example, let me just go... Here we are. I could use it on primed heavy trauma, for example. Bam, max. You can't do anything other than max with a Legendary Core. It has to be max. That saves you from spending 40,000 endo and 2 million credits here. Prime mods are the best to use it on, yeah. Prime mods are where you should be using your Legendary Cores. Also on gold mods, galvanized mods, they cost quite a bit as well. So it is understandable. Don't use it on anything other than a 10-pointer though.
Engineer! Oh my god! Wait, are they here? Engineer.
Cheers, Max and Madge. Cheers. So automatic trigger here. Max ranking this one is nothing. Despite the fact that it's a gold mod, it's only got 5 pips, so it's what, 930 endo. Don't use a Legendary Core there. But Bite, on the other hand, max ranking that would cost 30,000 endo. Whilst it's not the 40,000 of a Prime mod, that's still a hell of a lot of endo. So if you really need a gold mod with 10 pips max ranked, that's another good place to use a Legendary Core. But if it's not Prime, not a 10 pip gold, don't do it. Just don't do it. So yeah, Quintus, thank you very, very much for the 31 gifted subs, my dude. I really appreciate it. And yeah, you've kind of very well secured your place as #1 of the leaderboard so far this month. We are 4 days in, granted, but it's yours at this time for certain. What stats would you want on an Amprex Riven? Just got one yesterday, haven't rolled it. Alright. Well, my one currently has crit damage, electricity damage, and minus zoom, which are pretty good stats. The plus damage isn't that good since the release of things like Primary Merciless. And likewise, the plus electricity isn't incredible, but it is still adding on damage. Main things I'd say would be crit chance, crit damage, and you could even go for fire rate, to be honest. Although I've got Prime Shred on here, so not as necessary. The negatives, your usual safe negatives are good to go for. So negative impact, puncture, slash, because it has none of them. Negative zoom is great. Negative damage to infested, because lol, who cares? It's the infested. That kind of stuff is great. Yeah, your usual crucials when it comes to a crit rifle, those kind of stuff are working well here. Overall, the other thing you could do is if you could get something that can replace a mod, like if you're going for a viral hunter munitions build, which is what this one is, then if you had cold or toxin on here, that would allow skipping one of these mods, and then you could put in a primed bane instead, which would also help out a lot. Yeah, that's what I'd say. That's what I'd say. I'd say, don't worry, Snore will fix that when Snore notices. I'm sure he will. Probably Wednesday, not this week, but next week, from what he said, Quintus. So you're actually good for over a week. If what Snore has said is anything to go by, you're good for over a week. Grumpy Scotsman, hello there, how you doing? 8 to 10 fusion pips threshold for fusion core. I'd say just the 10 pips. 8 pips is not worth throwing a fusion core, even onto a prime mod. Let me show you. We grab a prime mod. Hey, again, heavy trauma here. If I do that to just 8 pips, it's only 10,000 endo. That's how much it costs to rank up a 10 pip bronze mod. And no one cares about that. It's a bronze mod. You don't need to do that. So 10,000 endo. No, don't spend your legendary core on that. Well, you can't actually. But yeah, you wouldn't want to be burning it on something it's only going to cost you 10,000. If you are already at 8 pips, it's still worth the upgrade via legendary core on a prime mod because it's another 30,000 endo. But yeah, if you have already got to rank 9 on a mod, don't use a legendary core. Not worth. You know, Quintus, I wasn't going to say it, but I did notice you were 4 away from 300. I wasn't going to say it, but now you've done it. Thank you very much for another 4 gifted subs. Up to 300 total, guys. 300 total gifted subs in this channel. Quintus is an absolute legend. Yeah, dear. Oh. Thank you very much, dude. Gifting that out to Darth Washbear, to Bagged Base Milk, what? To the Looney Baron, and to Left for Dude. Quintus, thank you very much. Alright, guys. So now we're at Legendary 1, and... oh, even a little bit further than Legendary 1, okay. Let's see. Can I show you one punch build real quick? I mean, it's not the greatest. It's not the greatest. Let me grab back the stat stick. Actually, I don't need to grab the stat stick, because the stat stick is over on the stat stick video. So, exclamation mark stat sticks if you don't know about that one. But yeah, the punchy build that I went for there was this one. High range, high strength, low duration, isn't the end of the world. So you can just kind of go punchy, 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 punch. Adaptation for that tank. Obviously, if you're using things like Petrify, you can also get some rubble to get yourself some armor back. And just run with it. Got vitality to go with that as well. And then just punch, 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 punch. That's going to do quite a bit of damage, because of course this is a stat stick ability. So what do we do now for the rest of the stream? You know what, I'm going to put it to a poll, you guys. Maximum match, that's pushing it, my dude. That is definitely pushing it. Alright, let's put the poll out. I'm not even going to read out his message for the sake of those who don't need to hear it. Let's see. I'm going to put the most convoluted question out there. What do? We got, let's say, Void Storms. We've got Conservation and Index. Those are the 3, because those are 3 things that I've not done for a very long time on stream. That's what I'm going to put out as options. Oh, has that changed? That's changed. Oh. Sorry, they changed the poll UI. Didn't even notice. There we are. So, those are the three options, three things that I have not done for quite a while on stream. We've got Void Storms, Conservation, or Index. Take your pick, guys. What would you like to get involved in, or just sit back and watch for the remaining time on said stream? Jim was saying, Kenji, I want to thank you for telling me to arrange my mods myself. After doing so, it's been way easier and more fun. Like I said, the more I tried, the more I learned. My dude, that is great news to hear. I'm glad that's worked out for you. That's excellent. Character Kelly said, thank you. I was struggling with tonight's sortie, so I just want to punch Alan as much as I can. You go for that. You punch him. Make sure you get him right in the nuts. He deserves it. He definitely does. Warframe fashion show? Nope. Conservation is nice and chilled? It is nice and chilled, yeah. I was thinking of what we could do on stream earlier today, and as I said it out loud, my cat meowed, and that's what gave me the idea of conservation, because, you know, animals. But conservation is not happening today. Out of the votes, 23 of them, 68% have gone straight onto Voidstorm. Looks like we're going to space! What's conservation? It's where you capture animals on the open worlds. I've got a whole guide on it on my channel. But we're going to space today, guys. Absolute space. I don't know where the voice is coming from, but we're doing it. It's what we're doing. So, if you also would like to go to space, chat, I'm going to close up these messages here. Got a brand new set. That's not public, friends only. Just on the off case someone drops, we could bring it back in. We're going to space. Send me a message. Let me know you're in. Voidstorm time? Voidstorm time. There we are. Cephalon Rage has taken spot number 1. 2 more spots to go, guys, before we go Voidstorms. There we go. We got a Gagal coming in. There we are. Aren't already in space? Yes, but no. Because you see, I've got domestic drones, and if we're in a domestic environment, it's not really that spacey, is it? And that sounded like message number 3. Hello, come on in. There we are. Full squadrinos. Let's do it. Let's go do it. I cannot simply mention my cat and not tell you its name. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Alright, Void Storms. Let's see. What have we got available? One a Grenier one. Have you guys got Axie relics? Because I would like to do this one. Because Axie is goody. Oh, I've not opened up any of my overlays. Oh, we'll slum it today. No overlays today. Sod it. I just can't be bothered. Can I show you a good Chroma Prime, please, when I get a chance? Ooh, let's... You know what? Let's cancel the vote. Very quickly. Just for you. Just for you, Grumpy Scotsman. We'll quickly cancel that and grab what my Chroma build is. It's probably terrible. It's not even Foreman. Yep, it's terrible. Let's see here. So we got high duration, high strength, absolutely no efficiency. So Energize is a big pickup here. Very big. And this basically gives you absolutely stonks amount of armor and damage increase. You got the Elemental Ward if you want it, and these 2 abilities don't exist. So subsume something like Roar on. Oh, you can't do Roar. Subsume something like Smite for Smite Infusion on. You'll probably fit that in by dropping all the secrets. But yeah. The 1112 asking, I saw the sponsor on the last YouTube clip, but is it safe to use? Alright, so I've gone over this a couple times. I've gone over this extensively on the Discord. Exclamation mark Discord if you guys are not over there. But basically, DE do not endorse any third-party application whatsoever. They can't, they won't, they shan't, they don't intend to. For a very simple reason. DE have no control over said third-party applications. Those third-party applications might enable someone to hack. They might enable someone to cheat. They might end up being malicious. DE are never ever going to support third-party applications that they do not have control over, whether that be contractually or actually. A Warframe is a third-party application, so they're not going to endorse it. You can see their third-party policy. They made it available on the forums and on their Zendesk. I've got links to both of those on the videos that have been sponsored by Warframe, so you can check out the third-party policy. You use all third-party programs at your own risk. However, now we got the doom out of the way, the disclaimers that a lot of people hear and go, well, I'm not risking my MR31 account. If I just bring this up from someone at DE, I shan't name them because I didn't ask if they wanted to yet, so I shan't. But someone said to me, or sent me details saying they thought they had been banned for using a Warframe. They hadn't. And I got the response back from DE in looking into it, saying, hello, any third-party application can trigger our automatic ban system. Can. Not does, not will, not should. Can. Overwolf has been found that it doesn't breach Warframe's EULA or TOS. However, the software hosted on Overwolf can still trigger our own systems in some instances. The presence of a Lecker frame is simply a contributing factor to trigger an automatic ban system if other circumstances are met on the account. That's what I got from them. Cutting out some bits which have more personal details there. So, think about it another way. There are some people who will do endurance runs with Smeeta Kavat and Resource Booster and Resource Drop Chance Booster, and they'll have Necros running like an absolute mad lad. And once they've done that endurance run for 2, 3, 4 hours, they come out of it and are greeted with a 2-week trade ban. Because D's automated system says, hang on, something looks a little bit weird here. Ban them! Just does it. Automated systems can and will pick people up. At the end of the day, the more you are doing that is unusual, the more likely something is to happen. So, is it safe to use? I'd say, by and large, yes, but there is a risk. That's my due diligence in letting you know there is a risk. I am technically risking my account by using a Lecker frame as and when I do so. You'll notice I've not been banned. X74, cheers. So, the 11112, I hope that clears it up for you. It's not a clear-cut answer because there isn't a clear-cut answer because there can't be a clear-cut answer, but I hope that gets as close as possible for you to allow you to make the decision you want to make. Ladybug saying, speaking of Discord, what's the policy on spoilers in there? Been thinking of joining for a while. I'm far from through the quest line, don't want to get spoiled. Crown Ladybug, we have a spoiler channel which is specifically to hide away spoilers for the most recent quest stuff, which is at the moment the Zaraman area. I won't zoom in on that. So if you want to avoid those kind of spoilers, you just don't sign up to the spoilers channel. We don't have a spoiler rule against other stuff at this time though. So things like the operator, things like discussion around New War. I ask people not to be too crazy about it, but at the end of the day, it's been out a while. If you want to avoid spoilers entirely, the best is to stay away from communities overall. But if you are happy with the level of spoilery, not spoilery you get here on the stream, you'll be fine over on the Discord. You'll be absolutely fine there. And given the fact you are watching and have been subscribed now for 2 months, whether you've done that yourself or got 2 loads of gifts, I'll assume you'll be okay. You should probably be okay. Space Cat saying it's probably easy to appeal an accidental ban. Well, the person in question caused me to take their case over to DE. They had already been unbanned by the time that the details landed on my lap, let's put it that way. So, it's fine. It'd be hard to avoid second dream spoilers at this rate. I mean, it's literally on the login screen. At least I think it's on the login screen, so yeah, those spoilers exist. Yeah, guys, absolutely check out the Discord. I mean, it's a free Discord, and you can leave at any time, and it doesn't ban you for leaving. If you choose to leave and then come back, then you choose to leave and come back. It's up to you guys, but that is where all the biggest updates go about what is happening in Kengineer stuff. So that's where you get notifications about new videos, about the replays over on the Replays channel. That's where you get to enjoy the further benefits of your subscription here on Twitch. Those 35 of you just got gifted a subscription. Make sure you connect up your Discord and Twitch accounts to get access to Supporter T-Lounge. I think I checked the numbers the other day, and over 100 people who could be in that T-Lounge are not there. And honestly, I'm just missing out. You're literally just missing out on the ability to vote on what happens on the stream on Fridays, for example. You're missing out on the ability to join in on more. You're missing out on the extra bans. Wow. Alright, I don't know why I'm even firing the lasers. I can just press 3 every now and then just fighters stop existing. Which is fine. Let's get closer to these POIs. We'll drop some people off here, let them get started on those tasks. And we'll start taking out these things as well. Don't worry about it, Ladybug. Take things at your own speed. Alright, we've got LU down there, that's good. They should be able to target that from here. Yeah, they can target that. We'll leave them to that. Let me just check on people. We've got gunner, cannon, turbines. We've got one person out at the moment. So I'm going to refuel this and then head out myself. Dome charge, because I'll give it the person who needs it up at the front there. And yeah, someone's still inside of that, so we'll leave Sephiron Rage there. I shall head on over to kill the Callion Captain, because I can do that without Railjack support. What's the pilot artillery for the Railjack? Pilot artillery. Do you mean the with the artillery? Do you mean the ordnance? Because artillery is the really big gun. There's only one big gun. So if you mean the ordnance, then it's the Tycho Seeker Missile Mark III. There is no better option. Not even close. Oh. Speedy, speedy, lavosh. Yeah, whatever floats your boat, Massima. I mean, there's no requirement to do a Kulich. There's no requirement to play any game ever unless you are a full-time content creator who signs contracts to do this, that, or the other. I wouldn't know anyone like that. What's the Railjack ability that deletes all the fighters? That is Seeker Volley. Goes in the number 3 slot. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, beyond stupidly powerful. Kinda makes all turrets pointless. It's that damn good. Hello, Captain. Captain, oh Captain, please get deleted. I've got cold procs aplenty on me now. And Captain's dead. Alright, wonderful. How are we doing on the reactant? We aren't. So I'm going to need to find some more corrupted here, turn them inside out. They are really, really strong because Railjack units are just stupidly strong. At least the one's native here.
Open the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Fighters on attack vector. Gunners fire at will.
Decide a new lich with a Tsar. Oh, fair do, fair do. Where's me? Oh wait, we've got all the reactor now. I can just leave. And because this isn't a Corpus Failjack mission, we can actually teleport straight back to the ship. There's an electric rock. Someone got it? He's got it. Alright, cool. Let me use this to give us some more Revelite. There we go. You like how the laser artillery goes through the Corpus shield walls? Laser artillery? Probably meaning laser ordnance again, but okay. But you could just use the Photor turrets to go through the Corpus cruise ship shields. That just works better. LU's about to take out this. LU's about to take out that? No? Okay. I got this then. There we are. But, what did they say? Forging. Ah, what? Who needs to forge? I can just do it. I didn't need to get out, I can just shoot the others. Where are the others? Oh, I thought there wasn't a one in line of sight. Gotta turn around. Yeah. Elliot, we don't need to go up their arse, just point me in the general direction, I can snipe them. General direction, not up the arse! Just give me line of sight. I'm not blind, I can shoot from, well, 15 kilometers away. See? I discharged out at the wrong time, my bad. See? No problem whatsoever. Drop down in the ship. There we go. That should be all 8 of them. Yep. Perfect. Perfect. Hello, Renuva. With the family doing some top golf? Fair do. Enjoy. Ladybug saying, though being on some else with Railjack, you still use your own modding. Don't remember, does that also apply to the guns on the ship? No. The guns on the ship are based on the ship itself. as is the armor, engines, reactor, that kind of thing is all ship-based. Hey, 10 holokeys. Whereas anything that you mod on your Plexus, that you just keep for yourself no matter whose ship you're on. So if it's Plexus, it's yours. If it's put onto the ship in the dry dock, then that is based on the host. That's the way to look at it. That's the way it is. Yeah, always nice to pick up a gold item.
Missiles en route. Evade.
You're saying I somehow don't have my second and third tactical. Have you not modded them? Because if you've not modded them, that'll be why you don't have them. You got your tacticals up here. I mean, the only one you need is form up. Form up just be good.
Another job.
I just decided not to open it today, Max Match. I just didn't feel like it.
Void storm.
I probably should open it, let's be honest now. I could open up that one or Frame, either works. Frame, I'd have to close down Warframe first, though.
With support. Get on board. Locate the one calling the shots. Kill them.
Alright, let's make our way through all of this. That turret is not going to do a lot. Protea plating a turret next to my head. Not quite how turrets work on Railjack. Berserker, cheers. Yeah, I don't think that turret was going to do anything ever. Alright, let's see. Has anyone taken a roll off? Girls going over. Railjack going to Railjack cannon. I'm just going to leave these guys to sort themselves. And I'm going to launch myself out of the slingshot. Don't mind me. I would, except it didn't want to work. Thank you, that was weird. And... I hate that bug so much. How is this still in the game? Ugh. Okay. No, no, not, no. I want it. Objective. No! What was I pointed at? That convinced it whatever, I'm flying. Woo! I'll just fly. I'll just fly. It's fine. Everything is fine. The Railjack is functioning perfectly normally. Nothing is bugged or broken or stupid. I'm just flying. God damn it. I am guessing that... Oh, no one's off the Railjack, so I'll just head over to the objectives.
Enemy fighter support has been halved.
Alright, let's see. We got the missile platform. That thing is trying to try and shoot me down. Yep, there we go.
Objective. Expose
I'm just going to fly past that one. Those guys can deal with that. I'm going to go straight over to the galleon captain. And Gegel is learning where the artillery is. Excellent! Forward artillery is just behind the pilot's seat.
crew. I need volunteers.
Hello, Kodoma. How you doing?
That galleon and kill its captain. Eyeballing galleon captain. Drop the
I'm just giving up on using the man cannon unless the Railjack's sitting completely still. Yeah, if the Railjack is moving, it's actually a bit of a pain to use. Because it turns with the Railjack, which is... it's painful. It's painful. Especially when people feel the need to ram the ship up the arse of what you're trying to target. It's like, bro, I can hit it from 15 kilometers away. Just stop, please. I know it's not cinematic, but it's the way it's been designed. Just stop. Form versus function on that one. Let's see. Can I charge up a blast? No, I'll just get it now. There we are. A little bit more reactant. One more. Oh, hello.
prettier cruise ship has translated
That'll do.
sector.
That shall do. Now for mega dashes because
Find out what's inside.
now for mega dashes because I have the range boost from the Void Storm on me. Lovely jubbly. You love to see it. Hello! I am going to put all the procs onto you and then hit you with the glaive until you stop moving. Excellent, it stopped moving. Easy peasy. You've never experienced self-lock on Xbox? Almost every time I use the slingshot when someone else is piloting, be it NPC or player, it happens. Please back up, we don't need to inspect the atoms of a cruise ship. Wow, Cephalon Rage coming out with rage there. Bruh. I mean, I know I said don't put us up the arse end of it, but that's, okay. Oh, okay, yeah, wow. Excuse me, I'm just gonna blink my eyes out of that one. Christ on a bike. Oh, we got borders. Well, these guys are going to regret existing because I have the tactical nuke in a glaive form. And no more fire. Excellent. Auto extinguish. Love it. Johnzo is saying, hello, is Warframe a good free-to-play game, or do you need to spend a lot of money in it? Thought about maybe downloading it. It is a good free-to-play game. This account that you are looking at right now, barring a few gifts that I've been given both from players and from the devs, this account is actually free-to-play. Believe it or not. I do have a substantial amount of the premium currency. You can see here I've got over 6,000 platinum, and I've spent more than that, but you can get that through trading. So right now we're doing what's known as a Void Fisher. We're doing a Void Storm, it's in space this one. And the rewards you get from that include prime parts, which are always in demand by other players. So you can trade those to other players, get the premium currency as just part of the trade, because that's just the done thing, and Bob's your uncle, there you are. Obviously spending money does give you access to more stuff, but at no point are you ever required to do so. There's no limited number of lives, you can just keep playing missions. Every single quest is completely free. Every single bit of gear in the game can be earned for free, one way or the other. Some of it is going to be more limited, obviously. Some of it is going to take time. Some of it is going to be locked behind certain events. But everything is available for free. Mechanically, not cosmetics. Everything gameplay is available for free. Cosmetics is a different thing. So yeah, I hope that sums it up there for you, Jonzo. If you want to know more about how to actually play the game, make sure you are checking out my YouTube channel. I've done a whole load of guides all about Warframe. Seriously, a lot of them, and I keep doing so. You can absolutely check those out as well.
Boom. Cruise ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets.
Alright, let's pop this. Hopefully don't take too much damage, because whilst Lavos is tanky, he's not that tanky. Ooh, okay. Got a little bit spicy there.
Crew, trash that radiator.
There we are. Pop down into next location. Just get stuck, because why not, but hey ho. Why is the Glaive Prime the best glaive, or what sets it apart? So it has really high damage, one of the highest, not the highest, but one of the highest ranges on its explosion. But most importantly, its explosion forces a slash proc. So not only does it do a lot of damage, it then continues to deal damage and bypasses armor in the process, which is absolutely redonkulous. This might hurt me. Hui! Oh, I went down to 33 health there. Oh, the thing is, Void Storms do not mess around.
Scratch one high payload kinetic kill station. I have no idea how these chumps keep paying for those.
My pleasure, Deltrus. And here we go. So here's the prime parts I was talking about there for you, Jonzo. We've got a Trinity Prime chassis here. This, I believe, is actually a vaulted part. So, yeah, I'm fairly certain that it's a vaulted part, which means the relic it comes from is not currently available in the game. It used to be, and it will be again in the future, but not currently. And so that piece is probably more valuable. I have it turned, my overlay turned off, so I can actually see what the value is. From what I've heard, Warframe doesn't really have an end. You can play forever. Yeah. yeah, you can absolutely play this game forever, and you are never required to spend a penny. So if I show you, my total mission time so far is 1,620 hours. Yeah, you can keep going. You can keep going. And that's just my mission time. That doesn't count the time that I've been out of a mission, setting up builds, doing research, making videos, you know, that kind of thing. You can just keep going. Is Caliban good, and what is a good ability to subsume onto him? So yeah, Caliban is a pretty good frame. He has got an incredible defense removal ability. Sets down a zone which will strip armor and shields, and it can just keep on stripping whilst the zone is in effect. That's pretty nice. Let's just get this running again. His first ability is a meme. His second ability is it's an alright control one. His third ability, the summoning of the Sentience for shield regen, it's okay. Not amazing, it's kind of okay. It really comes down to his fourth ability on him. So for subsume purposes, if you're going to be stripping armor, you're going to be handling enemies pretty handily there. You might want to have a different control ability, like using Ensnare, because his one is not that great. So Ensnare would probably be a good pickup to pull enemies into the armor strip zone. Does Clay Prime Explosion have fall off? On the heavy attack, the main attack, no. It just hits all the way out to its maximum range. Like a truck.
Be aware, this storm is tearing open.
Everyone handling that? Yep, we got Giggle on that. We got Elio on that. And let's hop into here. Gonna download it now too. Nice. Just out to YouTube as well. Well, welcome to the community. Okay, we are here now. I want to look at the other one. Thank you. Over there, over there, over there, over there. Whee! Oh, I hit a rock. God damn it. Okay, whatever. You're very welcome, Jonzo. I hope you enjoy all of what is to come. And in weeks from now, when you get to it, look forward to Rap Tap Tap. You'll know when you're there. Now, Rapture, if there's one thing I'm not going to do, it's I'm not going to lie about the state of the game just to try and hide some of the OP. I actually had someone over in the comments on my latest video suggesting that I shouldn't be doing videos on things like nuke frames, because they're saying I'm fanning the flames of the AoE meta and making it worse by telling people how to do it. It's like, it's already in the game. It's a known thing to a lot of people. Me not talking about it is not going to get rid of it. It just means it's going to take even longer for it to get to enough saturation to be fixed. So more people for a longer period of time will be affected by it. That's not a good thing. If something is imbalanced, it needs attention drawn to it, and whilst it remains in the game, I'm going to tell you guys how to do it. If it ain't a glitch or hack that will get you banned, I'll just show you how to do it. Play Prime is vaulted? Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah, the concept of not talking about something to try and hide it from people just doesn't work. All it does is it makes it where the casual player sees the more researched individuals doing some crazy shit and forever lost as to how that's even possible. It doesn't fix the balance. It just creates an elitism around it. What does Overwolf do? So it's basically a platform which people can create programs onto. Think of it kind of like a second operating system of sorts, or just a code base. Think like how you've got Unity, you've got Unreal Engine, that kind of stuff. Something they can build programs onto, and makes it whether you have access to certain aspects of the game which are made available to you through the Overwolf platform. So in the case of something like a Frame, it gives it the endpoints, I think that's the right word, for it to understand what's actually happening with things like your inventory. So yeah, it's the base for making programs pretty much designed for gaming third-party applications. If you're looking for more information than that, honestly, the best person to ask would be the person who makes the application like a frame themselves. Check them out on their Discord. They're a very active person, so I'm sure they'll be happy to shed some light on it if they haven't already got an FAQ to that effect.
Radiator naked, hit them with all we have got.
You're late, what have you missed? You missed the stream. Yeah, half the stream's gone. If you want to know what happened to Snake Raider, rewind. That's how you can find out. How are they doing on the thingy? Oh, they've just got to take the destroyers. They're good. Which means I'm going to focus on those cruise ships, as we only have 3 of them dead for some reason. One down. Damn it. I thought we'd aim at one a little bit quicker than that. The pointy diamond is the slightly rounded pointy diamond. That's always the cruise ships. A fancier diamond. Here we go. There we go. I have fired 3 times now, maybe 4 times. I've used 1 shot. Please do not fly up the arse of the cruise ships. I cannot see when that close. I've said it on stream, but apparently it needs to be said in the chat.
We have one less cruise ship to be concerned with. Direct attention to remaining.
It really doesn't help to get that close. Really doesn't.
Skies are clear of fighter cover. Captain terminated.
Ooh, hello. Another gold. We'll take that.
Avail yourselves of up to, but no.
You go for that, Space Cadet. You go for that. Adaptation versus Rolling Guard, which is better in general? In general, Rolling Guard. Adaptation, you need to have either a high amount of shield generation for it to be worthwhile protecting your shields, or you need to have a high health effective hit points. So high health, high armor, or high armor, good health regeneration. Basically, you need plenty of hit points. Because otherwise, you'll take a few hits, Adaptation will try to start building up, but then you'll already be dead. Rolling Guard, however, is a get-out-of-jail-free card for every single Warframe in the entire game. So that just works. Really tanky frames like Lavos, like Inaros, like Nidus, like Hildren, they can all use Adaptation. Adaptation is not great on the likes of Banshee, for example. Banshee will just die before Adaptation even does anything. Alright, why does it keep on putting us on Earth? We're doing not Earth. Come on, game. Get with the program. I mean, that's fair, Ladybug. If you don't want to splash out a Glade Prime, that's absolutely fair. There are plenty of other options which are still very powerful. Glade Prime is just more powerful. It's very, very good.
Another job well executed.
Yeah, Adaptation on Gara works out because Gara already has a damage reduction ability built into her. By the way, we've gotten 30 holokeys so far. So because she already has damage reduction built in, she can tank long enough that Adaptation will spool up. Having then done that, Adaptation is providing that 90% damage resistance.
Be aware, this storm is tearing open.
So that's the important point there. A tanky frame can use Adaptation to get tankier. A non-tanky frame will die before Adaptation works. Therein lies the difference. Okay, we can go there. Oh no. No. No, what have I done? I've never seen this one before. Oh, there we are, okay. And we're good, right then. Ha! Railjack is bug-free and working exactly as intended. Yeah, that was a new one to me. I've never seen that before. I've seen players splattered on the ground, third person, you know, watching others struggle. But I've never seen my own frame just kind of dive bombing the floor in front of me.
Find out what's inside.
Just sliding around while still able to use my primary, I should add. That was a funky one. That was a funky one right there. I don't know why I'm even fighting these guys. I just want to go. Oh, that range boost is so lovely.
Decrypting archives.
Oh, all right, back to the ship.
Find this interesting.
Oh, buggers, a feature my Lavos was feeling sleepy. Well, no sleepy time.
Blast
Work time.
Repeater.
Alright, I don't think anyone is in over here, so I'm gonna go deal with this.
Ship killer platform.
Bubbly bubbly bop.
Priority target.
There we go.
IE 1001 inside yesterday. Enemy fighter cover halved.
Speedy boy Lavos.
Intensifying.
Oh, that is so beautiful. Just double range on an already high range frame is just ludicrously good fun. It just is. I'm just gonna cipher that one. I cannot be bothered.
Radiator exposed. Open fire.
Look at them go! And I'm gonna do it again. Neum. Alright, enough of that. Let's go. Hey, Quackleo, how you doing? Glad you enjoyed the content, my dude.
Crash that radiator.
Alright, let's take out this next one over here.
Radiators destroyed. Away.
This one I can more leisurely do. I don't have 1,000 enemies up my arse.
Exterior weak point.
And back to spinning.
Open fire.
Alright, there we are.
Sensitive systems. Trash the place.
And let's warm up. Yep, there we go.
Turbine.
Honestly, I'm a very sensible person and only do the most serious of things. Also, I do carousels because they're fun.
Enemy on equal terms.
You gotta have fun. Alright, we're just waiting on Eliu and Gegel here to do their bits and pieces. I'm gonna see if I can help out by being the gunner. Missiles away. Bullets away. That's destroyed. Excellent. We haven't killed all the fighters. I think they may have flown away from said fighters. Yep, they're lost. They don't know where they're going. Alright, I'm going to head over this way. Oh, they've spawned some stuff down there. That's good. I'm going to head over there. See if they might have flown away from some fighters. Hey, Sun King, I'm glad you've been enjoying the Terrarias. It is a great game, isn't it? And sure would be nice if I had a railjack over here. You know what, I'm going to take this out from the inside. Pop, in we go. Probably need to get into ground fight spawn fighters. No. The fighters are existing perfectly fine. You just need to go to where they were. Let's just draw a line through this reactor. Cut it in half. There we go. Not at all necessary to cut them in half. It's just look fun that way.
Incoming attack craft. Crew. Light them
Yeah,
up.
Lavos is great. Use adaptation on one of my Ash builds. There I do, yep. Ash you can actually do some quite good stuff with because he's got his finishers on his floor, just causing loads of finishers, which can trigger a arcane which gives you armor on finisher.
Direct attention.
So you combine that with a nice health ball. Ooh, I'm gonna take. I don't know what I want here.
Enemy forces pacified.
I need the overlay. I'm gonna take that one. No, this one. No, that one.
Mission resolved.
Yeah. Love that someone's Necromech is ever decoration. It is a little bit, isn't it? Yeah. Let me have mine in. Wonderful. And more holokeys. We've gotten enough holokeys for a full tenet melee weapon in what? Half an hour? Maybe an hour? No, it's half an hour, isn't it? Something like that. In any case, very quickly. That is a lot of holokys very quickly. And we got another Axia Relic back as well. Sweet. Sweet. Alright, on to the next mission location. Really start to appreciate the overlay when you don't have it? Yeah. Maybe I should open them? I should. Because I don't want to close up and reopen for a frame, I am going to open up Warframe for this time. Only because I don't want to close down. Otherwise I would go for a frame. It is... well, it has more function to it, so I would go with it. There we are. We're going to have an overlay. Let me switch up my screens. I accidentally just hit open Minecraft. I do not want to open Minecraft. Oops. That was quite the misclick. There we are.
Void storms mean a high probability of void fissures.
Oh, righty. Please do not open up Minecraft in front of my screen.
High alert.
I think we've seen a mission without holokys. I'm pretty sure we had one without it. Oh, look at that. We can do this again. Yay! Woohoo! Alright, let's go. Bug is reproducible. Would you look at that? This is so dumb, I love it. I mean, obviously I'm going to have to report this bug in, you know, but I love it. God, it new. Ah, spinny levels. That's so dumb. Lavos Hydroid cosplay? Yep. Yeah, I am actually just puddle form now.
The relic has been
And
cracked open.
I am sprinting right now, apparently. This is sprint speed. I roll? Nope, can't roll. Slide? Makes the camera go down. Hack? There we go, that'll bring me out of it, won't it? Because it's an animation. Wait, no, what's happening? Where am I going? Okay. Well, yeah, that was the thing. Let's teleport out of there, shall we? I'm just going to quickly make sure I didn't accidentally fully open Minecraft. No, I did kill it in time. Good, good. Imagine that with Volt Speed. I think casting an ability breaks it, because it did when I did one with Lavos. Who's to say? Bullet jump? I don't think I tried that. Oh, yeah, my bad, Wolverines. My bad. Alright. Launch me. Send me somewhere. I would like to go to a location. Where can we go? Pulse turbine needs destroying. Can I? Oh. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Look at that. Right to the door. Excellent. Alright, let's get going on this bit. Slide into here. Crack this terminal open. A little bit of lag there. Thank you. There we go. Whee. Taken out. Waiting for the railjack to do its bit. There we are. Lovely jubbly. Pop of these. I hope they're also working on those cruise ships whilst doing that. That would be good. Hello, Bueno. How you doing? But that's that done. Teleport out. Enter a game. Games so hard. He plays Minecraft whilst playing another game. I mean, I could just open it and have my farms running AFK. I haven't got many AFK farms at the moment, but it would give me pumpkins and iron, so that'd be a thing. Yeah, I think that's the only two I have set up. There's also the lava farm, but that doesn't really count. I don't think it's big enough for it to matter. Oh, fair enough, Ladybug. Fair enough. Yeah, that does seem rather topical tonight, doesn't it? Alright, these two are surely taking out those bits. I am going to focus on fighters for them. There we are, I focused on fighters by firing. Oh my god, the particle effects! I see that. Oh, That's that dealt with.
Eliminated. Focus on
Where are the fighters? There are some fighters.
cruise ship reinforcement has arrived.
There are no longer some fighters here. That is really too bright. I'm just going to walk away from that.
We have one less crow ship to be concerned with. Direct attention to remaining targets.
Yeah, stuff on range. We might as well just not use the guns for now.
Alert.
They're flying right up to stuff, so we'll just leave them to it.
Scope.
I mean, we still need the fighters dead. They should be dead by now.
Reactor has detonated. Pretty.
Hydrate. Alright. Cheers. Do I like the Railjack missions? The Grineer ones, yes. The Corpus ones, not so much. The Corpus ones, even the Railjack segments, are actually, most of the time, a lot of ground segment, with barely any Railjack to it. And then you get the actual ground segment afterwards, which is 0 Railjack, can't even teleport to it, might as well not exist. I'm not a fan of that. Yeah. Nobody likes Corpus? Nah, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised, some people do like it. Alright, we just need them to take out fighters. Are both guns in operation right now? Yes. If both guns are in operation, that means there is no one on this, so I can use this to help take out fighters. Right, they're struggling to find them. Okay. I see. Let me do this. Alright, I'm going to try here first for a trigger. But we're probably just going to have to go back to the starting area where they've just left some behind, which is probably what's happened. Let's just do a quick check in here. There are some enemies, so I'm just going to set some fire going. That'll take out a few. Yep, they'll burn. Hi, can I tell you which Warframes vaulted? None of the standard Warframes are vaulted. You can always get every single basic Warframe. Prime Warframes, some of them are vaulted. Best place to check for that would be, for example, on the Warframe Wiki. Because there you can find a list of what is and isn't vaulted, probably just by Googling for Warframe Wiki vaulted, and you'll get there. I don't know the list off the top of my head, because there's quite a few. Right, I'm going to take control. Let's fly this way.
Ram sled launch. Optimists.
I'm going to ignore those ram sleds, frankly.
Warning. Void storm is strengthening. We are tempting.
Would it be worth setting the particles down? I could.
On scope.
There we go, got the fighters spawning.
Sail.
It was, as I thought, over here. And they're all dying. Excellent.
Remaining fighters.
Yep,
are
job
being
done.
Called off. Excellent. Ship killer neutralized. Suggest we move on.
So yeah, it's always good to take out the first few waves of fighters at the starting point of the mission before flying off, or being aware as to where they are, because otherwise you will get moments like that. Lovely jubbly. Warframe info showing us we got 11 platinum there. Nice. Oh, and we got boarded. Hi! My ship, not yours. Get off.
Crew, if you would.
Done.
Orders repelled. Back to work.
So, Midali, 2 Warframes will get vaulted at a time, but it doesn't mean that the other 2 that were previously vaulted get brought back. No. What happens is that every time... In fact, it's not 2 vaulted at a time. No, that's different as well. So, when a Warframe is introduced as a Prime, it gets added to the 7 standard Prime Warframes. You get them from relics which are obtainable in almost every single mission in the game. Almost every. Every time a new Prime comes out, it goes down the list for all the others. Down, down, down. Until it becomes the 8th most recent one. That's the point it becomes vaulted. It's taken out of the game. Or at least the relics to obtain it are taken out of the game. It can then be brought back into the game in a vault rotation, where 2 Warframes, which have had their relics vaulted, will have new relics added into the game somewhere. Specifically, they'll be added into the void missions, do bounties, that kind of thing. And when 2 are brought out like that, the other 2 that were already brought back get put back into the cupboard. You see, Warframe Wiki is correct at the moment. You can trust that website. Yes, you can trust the website. Warframe Wiki is not like other Wikipedias out there. It is, in fact, one of the most well-researched Wikipedias in the entire world of gaming. In fact, it probably challenges Wikipedia itself for how well-researched it is. I would say that the Warframe Wiki is about 98 to 99% accurate, which is incredible how accurate it is. So, yeah. You can absolutely follow the information on that website, where it is information, not where it is suggestions. If someone's suggesting a build, if someone is suggesting a way to do things, any tips on there, like the best place to farm something, those are opinions. And need to be taken with a grain of salt. But the factual stuff like, this is vaulted, this has a 2.79% drop rate. It's awesome. Ah, no bother. No bother. Everyone needs to learn this stuff at some point or another if you're in Warframe. And New Era would like us to switch over to some EDM, so let's do that. Let us grab this, hit that, go play, EDM on. So we currently have 5 Harrow chassis, a Harrow primary optics, and 40 corrupted holokeys. Everything else here we don't care about. Facetiously. Also, this is a lot of endo right here. Every single one of these is 225 endo. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that is more endo there in these than I got from the sortie. And I also have this endo here, which is almost as much as I got from the sortie. We're kind of stacking up a bit of endo. Let's do some firing. Oh, I see, Medali. Well, everyone has some interesting opinions and thoughts at times. A friend that got me into Warframe thought that Mace's Peacemakers were semi-automatic. So the rapid fire he saw other people doing, he was spam clicking. That's what he thought he had to do. Yeah. Everyone can come up with weird ideas at times. It's fine. He was a very happy man when he found out how you actually use Mesa. A very happy man. I'm just going to fight myself here. And... slingshot. Pop myself in. And hopefully get this before someone moves the ship. Yes! Geronimo! Oh, I think he got me a little bit of the way, but I'll keep going, it's fine. Nah, he was fine, Ladybug, don't worry about it, he was fine. What's that mod that shows the price when you choose between 4 relics? So that is an overlay, third-party application called Warframe Info.
That's it. You've opened the relic.
There is another application as well, which I would be using if it weren't for the fact that I forgot to open it ahead of time, which is called Warframe. Both of those can do the job. Both of those can do that job. Warframe does it better, in my opinion, but both of them do it. Oh no, my ship is dying! Wait, I haven't got NPC crew to fix it. I am not risking that on someone else fixing it. No. No, 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 no. My ship! Okay, they fixed it. I trusted them, they were fine. Didn't need me checking up on them. It was fine. Alright, where is my, thingamajiggy? Where'd it go? We just did a 360. I should be able to see it. Where is it? There it is. There it is. There it is. Stop turning the ship! Yes! I dodged that. Okay, they're sat next to the missile platform. That's what's happening. If you sit next to the missile platform, you will constantly run out of health because the missiles are OP. Yeah, they're going to have to keep fixing that. Make sure you build some Revelite because of that. Here we go. On location and pop me on into there. Hey, nice maneuver. Perfectly average. You can't be upset with that. Unless you're professional, but I don't think you are. Nothing wrong with being perfectly average at golfing.
Decrypting archives. Crew.
There we are. That loot acquired. Let's teleport back out of here. Oh, I need to be opening some lockers, apparently. Oops. We can definitely be doing some more of that. Let's see. Pulse turbine. Is someone at the pulse turbine I can teleport to? No. So I'm going to fly off the ship over this way. Let's go deal with this pulse turbine. I'm not the biggest fan of it, I'll be honest, Space Cadet. I'm just not a fan of the vibe it's gone for. It's a neat skin. It's just not for me. Yo! Like 666 or X like X 666. Thank you very much for the subscription when you're Prime there. Welcome to the channel, my dude. Enjoy your lovely blue badge. Your remotes to go with it. Your access to the Supporter Tea Lounge if you're over on the Discord, which you absolutely should be. And of course, not to mention, no ads. That is definitely a nice thing. One no ads right there. Thank you very much, my dude. Cheers. Oh, exposed second radiator. Hui. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. There we are. Just slowly average my way into the location. Pop.
Bingo. Crew, trash that radiator.
And finally we take out this bit over here.
Destroy the core. Now.
Up. Bit. Body. Noises were necessary.
Destroy them.
Yeah, the ads can be a little bit obnoxious here on Twitch. I don't run midstream ads as much as I can avoid them. I'll take the chroma piece. These are all trash items, but I'll take that piece. Yeah, I don't run midstream ads because, quite frankly, they're obnoxious, I don't like them, and they don't pay enough. Yes, that is a factor. I'll admit it. I don't have a reason to subject you guys to that. Pure and simply, the support I get from you guys here on the channel far outweighs what those adverts offer. So I don't see a reason why to turn them on. I can't disable the pre-roll ones, so subscribing still gets you past those ones. Lets you just come straight into the stream whenever you like, no others in the way. No more whatever the latest Audible or some stupid food ad is. But yeah, I can do that because of the support I get from you guys. Are Railjack Fishers the best way to crack? If you're just interested in opening relics, then no. If you are interested in getting other stuff whilst opening relics, then potentially yes. As for example, you'll get yourself corrupted holokeys, which is the only way to get them, and that is necessary in order for you to get Tenet melee weapons. They are a source of a lot of endo and credits, they are a source of Railjack intrinsics, they are ways to farm up, depending on the ones you're doing, things like, I believe, Sevagoth you get from Void Storms. So that is certainly a helpful thing. There are unique relics you can get here, the relics for Nyx and Valkyr, along with their weapons. You can of course get all the Railjack mods, which are great for transmutation, great for endo. The endo coming out of here is absolutely stonks. Not the best in the game at anything, these Void Storms, except for the exclusive stuff. It's not the best in the game at anything, but it is good at lots of things. All about multitasking is the Void Storm. Neuro saying actually only had ads 2 to 3 times to get into stream. Neuro, if you don't mind my asking, did you watch any other streams before you came to this one? On the days that you come over? Like, have you just finished watching another stream? Or vice versa, are you in a country that, to put it simply, doesn't really have the most amazing economy? Because if either of those things are true, a lot of times you'll just not get an ad when you go into the next stream. You've already just gone through your ads on another stream recently, Twitch's system will often go, no, not this time. Or if you're in a country where the ads are just not there, then you won't get served one. Does Nora still reset sometimes the first mission rewards, or did you miss them? I'm not sure what you're asking there, my dude, sorry. Not sure what you mean there. Keep getting that stupid ad about dumbass Michigan politician being dumb. Oh, I haven't seen that one. Yeah. Adverts are regional based. It's the only thing they have on Twitch is regional basing. They don't base it on, to my understanding, age. They don't base it on the game that's being streamed. They don't base it on the region of the streamer. None of that lot. Why am I in here? Where is the objective? Has someone already done it? I think someone might have already done this. Is there an unidentified item?
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
I don't know. But it looks like someone's already done it in here, so I'm just gonna... Oh, well. But yeah. Sit through an ad whenever you go for a break, as long as you don't miss important stream. That's the thing, I don't really stream long enough to need breaks most of the time. Although, now that you say that, I've gone through a lot of tea and water today. You never know. Alright, let's see. Yep, that is taken. They are doing stuff. I'm going to go deal with the pulse turbine. Nor a Nightwave mission, you're asking. That doesn't clear up anything, because Nightwave doesn't have missions. Nightwave has challenges. They're very different things, so I'm not sure. Wow, is that a giant Proteor orb going around me? That's weird. Anyway, yeah, Nightwave doesn't have missions. If you're meaning the previous campaigns, or whatever you want to call them, like the different intermissions, there were, the different runs of Nightwave, they don't come back, ever. The rewards that were releasing them may be added into future ones, but yeah. You can't go back to previous ones if you miss them, as it were. So, Glassmaker, it's just gone. The Wolframe 6, that whole event, it's gone. Just gone. No, I'm gonna die doing this. Nah. Whew, survived. There we are. Lots of enemies around on this one. Wonder if Carl will become a second dairy companion? Like Spectre? No idea. Let's get rid of this core. There we are. Mission good. Mission successful. Oh, we just need someone to deal with the fighters and cruise ships. I've done my bit over here. Let's see what we got outside of the ship. Any fighters? Yep, over there. Missiles away. Those are all going to go into that cruise ship because we're right up the arse of it. Which also grabs the Seeker Volley. Fun fact. But it's fine. I can use Shatterburst to kill all those fighters over there. Job done. We just need the last cruise ship dead, which looks like they're about to do. There it is. Perfect. Alright, well, yeah, none of this is amazing. The Lex Prime priced is always BS, I'm sure it is. For some reason, the Lex Prime receiver always seems to have a higher value than it really should, so I just ignore that one. Oh, righty-tighty. Let's see, we still got the Axie? Because we still got it? Yeah, we'll keep doing it. That's going to keep on being great for us. Oh, 2,000 ferrite. I don't need it. The downside of being at my level, when you get a bonus of 2,000 ferrite, you're looking at, okay, sure, that's a thing. Thanks, game. Even then, Quintus, it shouldn't be that much, because a common plus uncommon gives it a 25 ducat value. Is Lex Prime Receiver even 25 ducat? Hold on. Lex Prime, oops. Lex Prime Receiver? Will this show me? It doesn't want to show me. Well, of course not. Why would that show me what the ducat... Looks like the Grenier are feeling lucky. But yeah, Even if it is 25 ducats, that's not worth 5 platinum. That is definitely not worth 5 platinum.
Void storms mean a high probability of
That'd be a 5 ducat to platinum ratio, which is ridiculous.
high alert.
I don't know. The price is just weird on that one. Why it's that price, I don't know.
Enemy fighters. I need an away crew on the inside.
Fair with Medallia, I understand you now, yep. Nightwave rewards are one and done. Once you've done them, you've done them, and if you miss them and the whole season's ended, then you miss them. D might bring them back, they sometimes do bring back certain bits, but there's no guarantee on that. And you certainly can't redo the same season you're on. You can't like double dip on the arcanes. Any mission recommendations to get Oberon parts for Saturn and Earth? Aren't those just the Grineer missions? Just do them. There is one on Earth which doesn't have a point of interest. Don't do that one. I believe it is Sova Strait. You'll recognize it by the one that doesn't have a thing to do other than fighters and cruise ships. Yeah, don't do that mission. You need to be doing points of interest to get Oberon. But that's it, really. POIs. And there's one on Saturn which has 2 points of interest, but you're also spending more time doing it, so it's a toss-up.
Your mission and we'll take a
It
look.
might be faster for you, it might not. It's probably faster for a dedicated squad, but solo, maybe not. Because again, fighters are easy to kill and cruise ships are easy to kill.
The pulse turbine is still. Enemy forces are destabilized. They are unused to meeting an enemy on equal terms.
Alright, I'm just jumping around reading chat. Let me go. Let's go. Back to the ship. One POI has been done. Asteroid hangar, is someone in there? There's not. I'm going to head on over to said asteroid hangar. Well, that was quite the drift I just watched my railjack do. Okay. What are they doing? I'm just going to fly over. It's faster than trying to figure out what the hell that railjack is doing. These things, the yellow objectives are points of interest. So disabling the asteroid hangar is 1 point of interest. And therefore it gives you 1 reward for the point of interest reward table. So a mission usually on Earth and Saturn comes with 1. There are some that come with 0 or 2. Always the same mission for that. And then in the Veil they always have 2 POAs. The only exception to the Veil is that if the Grineer have a sentient incursion, a sentient anomaly as it were, that removes one of the POIs in favour of a sentient anomaly. I know about the slingshot reload, it broke. And also requires people to not be pointing at the arse end of a cruise ship. Which is also broke. Isn't it just the white ones? White ones are bonuses. They're not points of interest. These ones are definitely points of interest. I literally did the video on reward rotations. I know this one. Trust me, Aliu. If you want to refresh on that, check out the guide I have on YouTube, Rotations. I go through the detail on all of them. Right, we're just waiting for the radiator to get popped by someone on the outside. I would go sort it myself, but honestly, there we are. It wouldn't be worth it. Slash block. Please don't kill me. I'm fine. There we are, that's how it's done. Ah, it's fine, Railhead. Solo, it will be the right idea. But not here, not today. It keeps breaking. Alright, I think there's someone on my ship. I just realized I saw red on my ship. Yes! Why is there someone on my ship? You, get off. There we are. And fighters, 25 more need to die. We're apparently looking at a rock. What is what? Why? Why are we looking at it for cruise ships? It's fighters. Got some off mid transmission. Probably trust me on the topic more than D themselves. Oh, I appreciate that. Probably a good shout. Space geology? You know, I actually considered... I was advised against it, but I considered, for my degree, rather than taking geology, there was another degree going at a different university, which was a hybrid degree of both geology and astrophysics. And honestly, that seemed like a cool combination of things to study, you know. Study the stuff down there and study the stuff up there. It seemed like a no-brainer. But I was very strongly advised against it, for the principal reason being that rather than being a solid graduate at one topic, which I could then take into further study or into a career in said field, I would be mid-rank in 2 topics, and therefore just put myself at a disadvantage generally. Joke's on them though, because I've never used my degree. Why are there still fighters alive? I keep on waiting for things to happen and it's not happening. Because they've done it again. Right. Give me the pilot seat. Let's see. Starting location was probably over... Let's see, that's that. I think it was over this way. One. Maybe this way or the other way. One of the two. Yeah, it wasn't that way, was it? Gotta go find the starting area. There we go. I heard it. There it is. Hui! Does it sound like a very cool combat study? It does, yeah.
Enemy fighters are routed.
That's what I thought, but I was told nah. Bad idea. Okay. Okay.
The line under this one.
Alrighty, let's see what we got here. Ooh, Renka. Yep, 9.7 plat on a bronze. It's better than the silver. That's the one I'm taking. Thank you very much. A Warframe info. Is this the Armageddon degree? I'm not sure what you mean by that, but okay. Okay. No idea what you mean. Alrighty. We are getting loads of good stuff here. Hey, look, a Sevagoth piece for anyone who needs that. Hello. Nasu Grid. Go. G5, pop it in. Let's get some more. Maybe I should take part in. Okay, if you literally can't use your 3 tactical, then sure, yeah. Can't do the missile. Oh, that's not tactical, that's battle. There's a battle avionics. That's why I've not understood you. Tactical are these ones up here. Battle ones do battle, tactical ones do tactical things. I know it says tactical down the bottom right, but what it's actually telling you is the keybind to go to your tactical stuff.
Mission complete.
Yeah.
Excellent work, Tenno.
And yeah, you do need energy in order to cast your battle avionics. If you don't have energy to cast it, then yeah, you can't.
Void storm rolling in.
Oh, I see. The film art again. I get you. I get you.
Ship killer platform
Ah.
spotted in sector.
Missiles away.
Tenno. Detecting void energy accumulation inside
I'll just pop this over there.
fissures.
Ah. More missiles. Oh, look. We've got something to kill.
Enemy fighter cover.
There we are. It's disabled, so it'll stay in place. I'll get off the seat so we don't drift. Perfect. They got the shot.
Fighters on attack vector.
More missiles.
Fire at will. Cruise ship has
Poor Will.
gone bye-bye.
Alright. Speed a bit. If I just spin us around, pop that over there, get it in range. There we go. That should take out a few of them. Back to this. Cruise ship is over here. It needs blapping. There we go. That's taken off its shield generators. They should be able to blap that shot. Yep, there we are. Wonderful.
Cruise ship reactor has detonated.
And that one should be an easy kill as well. Looks like it was. Excellent. Railjack destroy radiator. Got it. Alright, we've gotten all of the fighters and over half the cruise ships. I'm going to switch to doing a EVA activity. Someone was inside of a cruise ship. Gotta say, not the smartest use of your time. Cruise ships are pretty easily killed. You want to be doing ground objectives usually around here.
Alert. Enemy crew.
Radium saying degrees just indicate you have either the capacity to learn or the ability to regurgitate what people want to hear. To an extent, yes. And also the degree you do does lend some credence to that. Also the university of which you do said degree, to show it's not some bogusly cheap, easy thing. But yeah. To an extent, it is just a case of having a degree, you are right. But also to an extent, having the right topic helps. Like, just because I have a degree doesn't make me any better at computer science than someone who took a computer science degree, you know?
Void storm intensifying.
X Project X, that is Warframe info. An overlay which basically just takes a screenshot and says, hey look, we found out this are the things you're looking at. Here's some info about it. Frame is another application you can use to do the same and more. Check them both out, see what works best for you.
Eyes on ship killer platform. Clearing the sector will
Yeah, it does depend on the degree and the
take it out of commission.
let's say the job you're going for. Some of them you do definitely need to have the right degree. Others, it's more about what you know than what qualification you've been handed.
That's it.
Like for example,
Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
in teaching you need to have teaching qualifications to go into that. Whereas, say if I was looking to have someone on as a content creator, if they turned around and said, oh yeah, by the way, I have a biology degree, I'd be like, oh, okay, cool. Okay. Move the ship before we get killed? You know you can move the ship, right? Or like, move the ship. Warframe info is TOS safe. Doesn't breach TOS. All third-party applications are used at your own risk. But it is TOS safe. Does not break TOS. I've been using it on stream for many streams. I made a video guide about it over a year ago. D have not told me to take it down. That should tell you everything you need to know on terms of is it safe or not. And if you're curious as to, well, do D even know about me? The answer is definitely yes. Yes, they do. Alright, we're just waiting for that second radiator to get popped. Is someone over there? Yes, LU is sorting that. And there they did. There we go. We just need them to take out that core, and then it's job done, like so. Lovely. Form up, get your ass over here, and let's get our loot.
Wrecking time. Destroy marked components. Scratch one ship killer.
And we'll take this half a base, because again, Lex Prime there.
Sector cleared.
Project say, I'll take someone kind rather than someone smart. Don't trust anyone that flaunts their degrees to me.
The mission.
I mean, that feels like an overgeneralization. I'll take... When it comes to professional stuff, I'll take someone who can get the job done. Rather than someone that sends flowery, friendly messages, I'm not looking for friends in business. I'm looking for people who can get business done without friction. That doesn't mean being kind, necessarily. It means being professional. And the qualifications definitely help in that regard. So I have a better idea as to what professional level a person is capable of. Chocolate, in one of the Railjack videos, you said that a perk has 250 meter range instead of 50, it said, but that's incorrect because it actually has 50, but in Arcwing, markers show 5 times the distance. Assist in War Within, marker went from 100 on land to 500 on Arcwing. One of the perks, sorry, Chocodika, I'm not sure which one you're referring to by saying just one of the perks. That is really not a lot for me to work on. Do I have a way to look at intrinsics? I don't. No idea on that, sorry.
Latino has exited the Railjack.
Why has someone exited the Railjack?
We have been boarded.
There we are. Borders! No!
Fire on board. Location marked.
No! Get off my ship! If someone votes for a relic, these guys will vanish. There we are. Yeah, at the end of the day, if someone is unkind, then they're unkind, obviously. If there is anyone who values degrees over kindness in a friend, I gotta say, your priorities are absolutely messed up. Unable to accept the mission. Alright, we'll cancel that and we'll head to Dojo. LU's UI has finally taken it where they can't actually say yes to the missions. We'll pop the dojo and do a reset. I use both SRT. I use Frame when I remember to open it, or I'm happy to just close Warframe to open it and then open up Warframe again. I'll use Warframe info if I'm too lazy to close down Warframe. Frame is the more powerful application, so I'll prefer to use that one. Yeah, to give an example of a friend the other way, someone who was perfectly kind but really did not know a lot. I won't name names, but she was a wonderful person. She really was. It's just, she just, had very little world understanding. And there are limits on how far kind will get you in being someone you want to be around. It's all about being a balanced person. If someone is perfectly kind, but you feel like you have to explain breathing to them, it gets draining. Likewise, someone can be perfectly well educated, but they just rub you the wrong way. You reach a limit pretty quickly. Balance, as in all things in life, is key. Balance is key. Alright, that taking us to the dojo here should be sufficient to do a reset. So let's see. Can I navigate from here? I should be able to. Yep. There we are. And I'll be the first to put my hand up and say I'm not the most balanced person. You know, I can still work on myself. I am abrasive. I am definitely abrasive. Are there any weapons unlocked after ML16? No. I can be needlessly curt at times. I can lash out, certainly if I get emotional, which I get more easily than most. Sometimes I'll even be cruel, and that is not a good trait to have. That is not a good trait to have, but I try to work on that. I have done for many, many years, decades at this point, to be a better person. Well, not decades, plural, but over a decade. If you guys knew me as I was 10 years ago, there'll be like 2 people in the stream here. And those 2 people will also need to make better life choices. Yeah, it's all about finding balance. Hello, Nighttime, how you doing? Improvement starts from being aware you need to improve. Yup. When you can accept that you are not perfect, and you can accept that those imperfections you have can be addressed, then you can improve. Again, there is balance in that too, because if you look at yourself and find every reason to be upset, every little imperfection as a problem, then that will again lead to imbalance, because you're not taking a balanced review. Stop moving the ship! You're not taking a balanced approach to yourself. Do you see what I mean? You see what I mean? Like, I can get to a limit, and then when I've said 4 or 5 times over we don't need to be up the arse end of a ship, just stop it, please. Alright, cool. Nights, I said, good, came back to Warframe, yeah, we're behind. Oh, don't worry about it, dude. Don't worry about it. Take things at your own pace. It's a PvE game after all. Yeah. See, this range, I don't need to be compensating for drift or whatnot. I just take it out. And I know that doesn't seem the most engaging for the pilot, but it is literally the best way to do it. Oh, I think I just had my Shatterburst blown up by lasers there. That is unfortunate. So I can't take that out now.
The relic has been cracked open.
That's fine, they're needing to do that bit. We'll leave them do that. Oh boy! You actually spawned Kuva weapons, you have no Kuva mod? Oh, you mean Kuva Lich? Oh, I can't even see through all the projectiles! And yeah, if you don't have the, what do you call it? The Requiem mods, and it's a case of getting hold of the relics, cracking them open, you'll be able to get them, or you can trade them off other players. Honestly, it won't take you that long. And you'll get other stuff along the way. It's worthwhile. Not to mention, once you've got a set of mods, that'll do you for not just one lich, but actually multiple liches. Many of them. If there's a way were to describe Warframe in one sentence, would it be... Oh, Jockadee it would be, there is so much stuff to do. Or be mine. Magical Space Ninjas... It's just my usual go-to description. Genocidal Magical Space Ninjas, perhaps? Genocidal Magical Space Ninjas with gun fetishes. That pretty much sums up Warframe. You didn't mean to kill it, so you did it anyway to see what happens. Oh well, there you are. You learned. Alright. Well, we're done on all the shooty bits. We're just waiting for the radiator. There it is. Cool. Pulse turbine's about to be eradicated, and jobs are good'un. Jobs are good'un. Warframe grind for grind purpose. You do the mission to get the loot. You shoot to get the loot. And once you got the loot, you make more shoot. You take your shoot to get more loot. Looty shoot. Oh, that's it in a nutshell. Hello, would you look at that, ladies and gentlemen? I didn't even realise I brought that relic. My overlay is open. There we go. Close that. Helios Prime Cerebrum, 33 platinum. Which means as a squad here, we just gained, what's that? 132 platinum? That squad was just worth 132 platinum in total. That is a pickup right there. That is one hell of a pickup. And imagine if there were 2 golds up there, and you're new to the game. You wouldn't know just innately which one's worth 10 and which one's worth 33 platinum. That is why you use an overlay. Granted, there was 1 gold there. It's kind of obvious you probably want to pick up that item. But it's for those moments of knowing exactly what is worth picking up. And at the same time, giving you that nice warm fuzzies of letting you know straight away, hey dude, you just struck literal gold. Here's 33 platinum. Almost enough to get, what's that, 6 weapon slots? But that you can get yourself, yeah, 33 platinum. You can get yourself a Warframe 2 weapon slots, and you have 1 plat left over. Beautiful. Fabrico saying genocidal magical space ninjas with gun fetishes and mommy issues. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. No spoilers there for anyone who's paying attention. Alright, let's do this. Raise up. And unleash the missiles. Boom! More stuff spawns. Wait for the missile to come up. Charge, or someone else can fire theirs. That works as well. I'll fire mine over here. Oh, hello, cruise ship. Line up the cruise ship, take out the special shield generator on it, hold it still, and we're Gucci. Like I say, my interpretation of up the arse is kind of different. Right, I see. I see. Not quite literally the very exact arse of the ship, but more, we don't need to be right up on top of it. The Railjack's big artillery has infinite range. In space, you don't need to be 5 meters from your target. I think they just blew that one up. Yeah. Excellent. Take out the radiator. Done. There we go. That one needs a shot on it. Wait for the range. Got it. Nailed it. There we are. Whilst they're shooting that, I'm going to switch to the... Oh, not that gun. I'm going to switch to this gun, take out that radiator, which is right there. There we go. That'll allow the away crew to do what they need to do on the pulse turbine. Let's see. Cruise ship, cruise ship, cruise ship, cruise ship, cruise ship. Where is the next one? Where is the next one? Ah, there we are. Disable that. Cruise ship destroyed. Excellent. Oops, we are dying because missile platform. That's my bad.
Crew, get inside that missile battery. Objective, expose the core's radiators.
Cool, that's been fixed. Alright, I am going to pop off down there to help out with the missile battery. Because we need that disabled, and we need that disabled now. What was first, the relic or the prime inside? The prime. Because relics contain prime parts, and to contain something, that something must have existed. However, the relic itself is only a relic once it contains an item inside. So therefore, the prime part came first, and then it became... it got put into an object, which becomes a relic. That's how it works. It's like the whole chicken and egg. There is actually an answer. People are like, oh, what came first? What came first? It is a smart question to ask, but then there is an answer. There are some people who believe there isn't an answer, but there is actually an answer to the whole chicken and egg situation. But I'm sure most of you guys here know that. Alright, hull is breached. I'm going to assume someone has that. Not a bug. Press F. I'm going to die typing that. Ah, bollocks. They did, they said. Have you switched your switch weapon button? Because it should just be a switch weapon. Or have you unbound it? I've never experienced this bug, so I don't know how it's going so wrong, but okay. Pop. If it is bugged, then it's bugged. No way around it, but I've never experienced it myself before, so can't really help out that much. Wow. Box is a relic in the content prime trash. What happened there? What do you mean? You got something that was in a relic, but you didn't want it. Now we used to have prime void keys before relics existed. True. So even in a meta sense, it came. Prime parts came first. All right, let me check this over. What we got here? Currently set to that. Press F, switches over. Press F, switches. Give it a try. Should be set to the main gun right now. You want to give it a try? Only one works, they say. It's not an intrinsic, is it? I didn't think it was an intrinsic. Besides, we're here. You should have the intrinsics needed to be here anyway. Yeah, Railjack does a hell of a lot of damage. With Void Storms, they spawn just stupidly high amount of damage there. And if you have to stop to type something, it just kills you. Set switch weapon to Q. It also doesn't do anything. Options, switch. Ah, it's in key binding, isn't it? Freaking customize key bindings. And we can't search this one because why not? Just look for the letter F. Switch that to. I'm gonna switch it to the number 8. Can I switch my weapon with 8? Yes, I can. Let's pop into here. Got that one. Switch. Got that one. 8. Yeah. No idea. No idea what's going wrong for you there, KL. No idea. Let me just unbind that. There we go. No idea what's going wrong there for you. That should be working. Lol, that did it. Oh, God knows. Alright, well, we fixed it. Somehow. Whatever. We got there. You take care, Ladybug. We'll catch you around. Alright there, let's go back to the R9 Cloud. Void Storm. K7. Pop it. Hello, replayer. How you doing? You know, planets have an actual OST like IRL. You could be referring to like a million different things there, Chocodika. I have no idea which one you're referring to. You could be referring to, for example, the host planet suite. You could be referring to the radio signals that planets appear to give off and how that can be translated into a sound wave. You could be referring to other measurements which are again translated into sound waves to give a sample of a sound for the planet. I'm not sure which bit you're referring to there, to be honest.
That explains the lack of civilian radio traffic. Digging down.
Alright, we got someone heading off over that way. That's good. Let's work our way through all of these fighters.
Standard op. Infiltrate and slag the core.
If any of you guys watching, by the way, are curious as to how you can make your Railjet gameplay as effective as you're seeing here, that we just kind of walk through this mission a million times, no issue. I die when I type, that's it. Then check out my Railjet guides over on YouTube. I have a full playlist of the full Railjet videos. You can get your crew sorted out, plexus sorted out, your armament sorted out, and choose the right turrets for you. 4 videos, everything you need to know. The only thing I don't cover is because it didn't exist at the time. Is what do you call it? Elite NPC crew. And that's fine. They're elite NPC crew. They're better. That's all you really need to know. There were sounds detected coming from Jokadika. You're going to have to be a little bit more specific than that because sound doesn't travel through space. It doesn't. Let's just get rid of that defensive bubble that blocks a lot of our stuff. Destroy first radiator on missile platform. I thought I hit the missile. Oh, there's a rock in the way. Did I miss? I missed. Oh, that is bad. Alright, this thing needs its shield taken off it. This should work. There we are. Blind Guy Playing say, I'd seen a video talking about how current Hallowed Reckoning has some funky math involved if the damage zones overlap. Any idea if that's accurate or if I've tested? I haven't tested any of that, sorry, no. I haven't tested any of that. Whoever is our Railjet Gunner definitely needs to get the mod that increases the damage you deal with the artillery. Because that double damage makes life a lot better. A lot better. Alright, we're short some fighters. I'm going to stop there, let them get the cruise ship. Just fire off these, hopefully we'll get some fighters in the process. Yep. Oh, and we're dying, that's my job to sort. Let me go get that. Oh, the map updated, it's actually here. There we go, fixed. Sound doesn't travel through space unless you're playing Railjack. No, the sound's not traveling through space here instead. What's happening is that your neuroptics is identifying what's going on around you, and in order for you to better process what's going on, to be a more effective Tenno, it is creating the sounds for you. So by processing the scenario, it is enabling you to better understand what's going on. You're not actually hearing sound. Basically augmented reality, yeah. Long way of saying that. Basically. Oh, I've moved the ship. I shouldn't have moved the ship. Are you... Did I hit that one? You hit it, nice. The ship killer needs to be destroyed. Who was on that one to destroy it? Please take out the second core already. Who was on the ship killer? Are you still there? There is no one on the ship killer platform. Why is there no one on the ship killer platform? Someone was on it. Ah! I'm gonna go deal with this.
We broke them. Skies are clear of fighter cover.
Wait, crew exposed second radiator. Yep, on to that. Oh, we have got Giggle over here now. Alright, if they're there, let's see, what is everyone else on? I'm just gonna teleport that way. Sonic.
Trash that radiator. Destroy the core now.
Let's grab this. Wait, crew taking out the other core. This needs blowing up. Up. There we are. Chocodika, because the operator also has augmented reality. The operator is connected to the Warframe, so they have access to it. You don't lose access to the Warframe just whilst in operator mode. You lose the ability to command it. That did die, didn't it? What? Oh, I mustn't have hit myself. Oops, that's not like me. Don't turn it! I swear to God, if that's it's Elio. We're fine. We're fine. Fine. I'll be calm. It's cool. It's good. I thought I'd take it out anyway. Exactly. It's a common thing in sci-fi games, space games specifically, that they just say, no, the sound isn't real, it's augmented reality. And it makes sense, you know? If you got this powerful AI stuff going on, why not make it where the human input has a better understanding as to what's going on? It just makes sense. At this level of tech, it just makes sense to do that kind of stuff. Obviously, sometimes you wonder, okay, well, how is the computer interpreting some of the audio, or even aware to create audio of this, that, the other event? And that is a fair question. And the answer to that is shut up, enjoy the game. There reaches a limit where questioning reality kind of has to stop. Will for suspension of disbelief, you know? Ever notice how we don't have visors, per se? Yeah. I mean, I can just run around this ship as operator, it's fine. Bobbity-big. Yep, I can do all this stuff, it's fine. I am now piloting as operator. What could possibly go wrong? Dance in this. There we are. Who needs a TikTok to dance? We can do it in a game.
Void storm rolling in. Batten down the hatches.
Thank you, Raider. Cheers.
Crew, light them up.
I'm just going to drift in a circle whilst I do that. There we are. Excuse me. Right then, off to work.
Take out the Grenier pulse turbine and any
Those ones are dead. Yep.
encounter. Send a message.
Let's do a flip. Whee!
Tenno, detecting void energy accumulation.
Did that last one not die? Really?
Fissures.
There we are. Now the next episode spawn. There we go.
Missile battery. Orders infiltrate. Objective.
Fair enough, Snake Raider. Fair enough. Curious MO, but sure, we'll take it.
Ram sleds inbound. Roll out
A ram sled? Oh no.
cruise ship on scope.
Aha, there's our first cruise ship. Let's just lock it down.
Radiator exposed. Open fire.
And let's see. Railjack destroy first radiator, if I can just look where that needs to be done. As on the missile platform, fire that over there. But as you can see, the radius on that, pretty substantial.
Exposed
Radiator dealt with.
radiator. Cruise ship reactor has detonated. Pretty.
Next cruise ships, we've got them down. Here's one.
Alert resolved. Exterior weak
Are there better marketplaces than Warframe.market? No, that is the best one.
enemy fighter support has
That is just the best one. Baru's Bazaar is not better.
focus on remaining targets.
Alright, let's see. Cruise ships are on. 2 of 8. Fighters are on. Most of them done. Let's see. Cruise ship, cruise ship, cruise ship. Do I see one on my scan? No, I do not. Let's move up.
Marking sensitive systems. Trash the place.
Has that caused a cruise ship to decide to exist? I don't think it has. Those missiles will kill that one fighter.
That last shot cooked off every
There we are.
missile rack they had. Target neutralized.
Cruise ships, cruise ships, cruise ships. Where are they?
New target. Pulse turbine.
There should be a cruise ship on scan by now. It's concerning.
As long as that turbine is running,
And all my missiles went into something over there. Well, that was useful.
impeded. Storm is becoming more severe.
Hello, Zany Druid. How are you doing today? Actually, where are the cruise ships? This is really weird. This is unusual for cruise. Ah, whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Something triggered to spawn. There we are. And yep, we got someone on the main gun, so I'm just going to sit back and let them do it. Nice. Wait, not nice. Hit the nacelle. You see the bit where the engine is? You got the flames coming out the back. Hit the front part of that pod. Like if I go up closer to this one, you see here, this bit. We can't see over the noise of whatever's going on. So on the side here, this bit right at the front here, that's where you want to be hitting.
Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
There you go, lovely. Because if you hit it there, you deal the most damage. And that should enable a one-shot. In the Void Storm, you probably, most of the time, are going to need the damage boost from the mod for that to be a one-shot. Yeah. There we are, lovely jubbly. Alright, I think they know where they're shooting now. So we can sit at a bit more of a distance and just let them do it. Just going to low flow security curry. Nice. Cruise ships of weak parts? Yep, specifically the nacelle. Go for it.
Cruise ship reactor has detonated.
Yeah, I get you, Feathergrow. I get you. Wouldn't surprise me if the Aura can fill the entire Origin system with gases to create an artificial atmosphere. Well, laws of physics start cutting in at that point and saying, yeah, no. If there was an appreciable atmosphere throughout the entire system, even just from the sun out to Earth, gravity would have a very serious issue with that. Very serious issue with that. That is a lot of air. Not to mention that air would want to be going somewhere. You couldn't get away from that fact either. There is a lot wrong with just an atmosphere throughout an entire solar system. Believe me, that doesn't end well for anyone. The void energy takes care of that? Okay, I see. Spacey, wasty, timey, wimey. Got it. Got it. Alright then. Let's head ourselves back on out. I realise we have a request here from Aita for some lo-fi. Let me just switch us over to the lo-fi list. Let's just hit that running. There we go. And let's head over to Val Proxima for yet more goodies. Yes, please. Well, as we see how much the parts are worth, that is the Warframe info overlay. So exclamation mark WF info, you'll get a whole video all about this application. Now if you want something a little bit more powerful, you can also check out a Lekka frame, which is the same but more. So wonder how there's so many hidden things in this game to learn. I mean, the game did come out in 2013, and it's been in continuous development since then. It's only natural there's a lot of things. Things keep changing, things keep getting added. Some of it's documented, some of it isn't.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Hell, I've reported a bug earlier today to DE, and we found another one I've got to report. So, even just weird stuff breaks, and changes, and does stuff. Let alone the actually intended crazy stuff. Oh, missiles away. Forever beta? Yeah, apparently. I don't like that term being used like that. Saw the video on Lekka Frame, looks mint. It is a pretty great application, yeah. I would not have picked up that sponsorship if it was not worth talking about. It's a dub one. Alright, let's let them fire that shot there. I need to get something off my notifications bar. There we go. Nope. They did not hit the cell this time. Or they don't have the mod. Either or. Because I'm pretty certain there's variable damage on the shot. Probably crit variance, but there does seem to be variable damage on the heavy gun. Let's get that to go out, get the right distance. Boom! Nailed it. Nailed it. There we go. Don't know if it needed it, but it got it. It has no shields now for certain. Relic crew destroy first radiator on the pulse turbine, which is that one.
Enemy squadrons halved. Maintain pressure.
Oh, which one are you aiming at? Oh yeah, that one's shielded. It's yellow,
Cruise ship.
isn't it? Oh wait, no, that one's not shielded. One must have been then. I apparently did not hit the first radiator, so I'm going to need to get this from the gunner's seat, just so I don't screw up the piloting whilst trying to do this.
Cruise ship reactor has
Oh,
detonated.
let's see. That is the missile platform, so this is the pulse turbine. I'm going to fire there, and that should hit. It's got to go 12 kilometers. We'll give it time to travel. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. It might time out after 10 kilometers, actually. I think about it. Yeah. I don't think I can actually reach that one from here. We are too far away. You're gonna have to get closer. Alright.
One cruise ship.
We're piloting.
They called some friends.
Something's killing your game for some reason. Might be a memory leak. We'll do a reset.
Looks like we kicked the nest.
There we go. That hit.
Has punched in.
That hit.
Again.
Oh, definitely upgrade your Railjack mods. Definitely upgrade your Railjack and Railjack mods. If you're doing Railjack content, and you should, because mastery, the resources you get, the Warframes, the weapons, all kinds of good stuff there. If you're doing Railjack content, do yourself a favour. Get the upgraded stuff. Even just Mark 3 from your dojo is pretty easy to get hold of. And you can get the resources just travelling with someone, you know, like myself, who's already got stuff. Alright, we've got the missile platform to deal with. That one, if we sit at a distance, at this range here, the missile platform doesn't hit us, but we can hit it with a shatter burst. This is great for solo play. 6 kilometers, I think, is about the range of the slingshot. We can slam straight into it, get inside. Perfect for solo play. And I'm in a group, but I'm demonstrating for those of you who are not in a group. Don't run into scenery though, that's just stupid. Quick electric proc to help crowd control the enemies for a few seconds. Gives me time to do the auto hack. There we go. Send that out to just kind of burninate them. Again, as kind of pseudo crowd control. Now, we need that radiator destroyed. Is there someone on the gun? No, no, no. We got a pilot. They might destroy the gun. Sorry, they might use the gun to destroy the radiator. So we'll let them do that. Hopefully they'll just fire a shatter burst down here. I'm over at the next console. Yep, perfect. Look at that. Well, that should allow them to take out the next one. Gonna again crowd control the enemies. I think it's gonna be up here. They've got rid of it, and it is this way. You learn the tiles. Grab this, pop that. Laser beam. Dealt with. Teleport out. Wait, no. Shit, we need reaction still. No! Okay, was someone in there? No one is in there. I'm gonna go back when you're reacting. Where was it? Where are they flown? Where the fuck are they flown? Well, that's the pulse turbine. There's the missile battery. Let's go to the pulse turbine. We need that reactant. Fair do, Kurdian, fair do. Hello, Snore, how you doing? Alright, are there any bad guys on here that I can loot? There might be some up this way. Or there might not be. Nope, that is a problem. Don't kill that cruise ship. Get me to the slingshot. Oh, where's the cruise ship? Cruise ship should be on scope. Where is it? There it is. Which do you prefer, Corpus or Grenier? Grenier. Grenier Railjack is better. It's fine, Snore. You didn't miss everything. You're here in the end. You got here. Quintus has thrown down the gauntlet, by the way. Just thought you'd want to know.
The relic has been cracked open.
He was aware of what you'd said, and it is dangerous. Alright, there we are. We're Gucci now. Let's teleport out. Ta-da! That cruise ship will take longer to die because I blew it up internally rather than the gun on the railjack blowing it up. But that's fine. We can wait a few extra seconds. It's not that bad. Throwing down the gauntlet means challenging, as opposed to burying the hatchet, which means putting bygones aside. Yeah, bygones be bygones. Throwing down the gauntlet is a challenge. 117 viewers? Ooh, max match. Have you got bad news for me? Because on my side it says 119. Mission successful. You enjoy seeing the grenadier ships even if they're not that useful? Fair. By the way, guys, we've gotten every Sevagoth piece today now. Anyone who says that farming Sevagoth is that much of a pain in the ass, I've managed to finish getting MR31, do the test, put a vote to you guys, and then just casually, we're dicking around, farmed a whole Sevagoth. Just like that. On top of getting how many holokeys now? We had 50 before we did a reset. There's another 20, so we're on 70. Yeah, there's 2 of the Sevagoth pieces. We got chassis earlier. All these endo items. I can check those in a moment as well. Serenos Prime exists? I've never heard of a Serenos Prime. Apparently by stating that some view account you summoned 2 more. Max and Madge, you cursed it. I'm down to 117 now. Max and Madge, you're literally a curse. Oh, that's fine, Snowy. No pressure, no requirement. Just my appreciation, dude. 10 more holokeys and it's 2 talent melees? Yup.
Another job well executed.
We are absolutely smashing through it. We've even picked up just basically bits of everything at this point. You know, you need reactors, we got reactors. You need guns, we got guns. Void traces, yep, they're pouring in. Actual railjack resources, we got plenty of those as well. Straight up a radiant relic just sat in my inventory as well, because why not? Actually kind of crazy amount of stuff. Fire away!
This storm is tearing up
Your reactant buffs not expiring? Oh dear. All bugs. All bugs. Just a reminder as well, guys, we have got the Platinum raffle running today, as is standard on these streams. So if you've not already got yourself a ticket, ! ticket for a chance to win it. Doesn't matter what platform you're on. Doesn't matter what platform you're on. If you play Warframe, you have a chance to win it.
Enemy cruise ship has arrived. They are powering weapons.
Alright, cruise ship has a shield on it. Let's fire this over here, pop that, and you'll notice that destroys the shield. It's hard to see in all the blue mess, but after it clears, yep, it's gone. And dead. Excellent. Next cruise ship is a bit further that way. Let's get a bit closer. Let's get a bit closer. Fire that, 5 kilometer distance, watching the distance on it. I think it got shot by something. Yeah. I think that might still work. Nope, didn't quite work. Something shot it and took it out. That's unfortunate. We'll disable it and then do that again. There we are. What's the deal with that? Railjack crew destroy first radiator, so I'll take a gun. Not that one, because apparently it's in use. We'll take this one. Where is it? Firing over here. Missile platform. That will take out the radiator. Perfect. More missiles to deal with the fighters. You see how it's just a continuous loop if you're paying enough attention. Snore, I mean, if you win it but don't claim it, then you don't win. And if you don't play Warframe, then you can't claim it, so you don't win. Yeah. The win is revoked if you don't actually claim it. Alright. I don't need to get that close to the pulse turbines. We'll sit there. Wake crew is destroying the core, so I'm going to go into the pulse turbine now. Start playing after you win. Imagine that. You join onto a random stream. Think, why not? I'll just join the thing. Oh shit, I won. Well, better start playing the game now. What a weird interaction that'd be. Oh god. Giant rocks on my face. What? And I picked it up. It's fine. We're fine. Nothing buggy is happening, chat. I don't know what you're saying. Nothing buggy is happening at all.
We have a pulse turbine reinforcing enemy fighters.
There are no issues with bugs in this game. There we go. Oh, I hit the rock that pushed me downwards.
Let's move on.
Do that. And bobbity bibby bop. Whoop. There we go. Again, sound effects very necessary.
The relic has been cracked open.
We've got all the reactants, so that is great. Waiting for the radiator to get popped, and then I can do this.
Are being called off.
Oops.
Excellent.
Alright, you take it and Snore. Got an interview. Wow, alright. Good luck on your interview, my dude. I could have sworn you only recently got a job. Was that someone else? I could have sworn.
Expose the next radiator.
Someone ping you if you win? Dude, just check onto Twitch within 24 hours. That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do. Alright, I'm done here. I can teleport out. One more cruise ship needs to die, and then we'll be mission complete again. That should be very quick. In fact, it should be right now.
Pulse turbine rendered inoperative. Let us see how the enemy
Ooh.
has an even playing field.
I'll take the former blueprint. I'll take the silver former because, yikes, this is a bad selection. Burston and Bratton Prime Receiver. Yikes. I mean, I know that's 45 ducats, but yikes.
Closing the file on that pulse turbine.
Alrighty.
They will be back. But for now, this sector
There we go. Lovely little former blueprint to go along with the rest of the stuff we picked up. The endo, the bits and pieces, all that good stuff. Let's head ourselves over to the dry dock. Let's see, how much endo did we just make from this? Also another relic, nice. How much endo? I've picked up something like 5,000 endo itself from the first round we did. Let's see how much endo we got from this, and then the endo from the stuff I melt down. That one's 3,500, so we're 8,500 now. Maybe 9,000, but I'm just going to say 8,500. We'll go with what we know exists for a fact. Picked up a few former blueprints, that's nice. You take care, 7 Rage. Thanks for coming along. And I've got 94 scrap wreckage to melt down. We're going to ignore the Mark 1s and 2s because they're from elsewhere. So let's just stack on all of this stuff right here. This is all the stuff I picked up in this stream, and that's another 19,800 endo. So in total, with the 8,500-ish we got from mission rewards directly, that is over 28,000 endo, and we weren't even there for the endo. And then these just came from other locations I already had just lying around. Another nearly 1,000. So just all that lot there. The better part of 30,000 endo. If you add in the mods as well, if I go to mods, and if we sort by Railjack mods, and then sort by duplicates, you'll notice I have a lot of these going around. Like, these gold mods drop so much. And look at how much endo they can turn into. That's another 10,000 right there. That's another 10,000 if I want to do so. Or likewise, divide by 4 on the number of mods, and that's how many times you could transmute. So, like, this is 60 transmutes available here. Plus the credit cost, obviously. I've gone up a couple million credits today. I'm pretty certain I started like 30 or 31 million. We're now at 33 million. And then, of course, there are all the resources that we pick up. So, like, for example, what I wanted to do, that was an engine. If I go to... not plating, engine, there it is. If I go to this, for example, we can see the repair costs. Comms takes 5. I have 8,000. ISOS 75, 11,000. Titanium 1,500. I have 750,000. Carbide 750, 500,000. Yeah, we got resources for days. If you are looking for a resource, best place to find out how to farm a resource is just to check on the wiki, or if you type in game, you do Omega Isotope, like that, in square brackets. You can then click onto it. Location, any planet with a Ballofomorian. Any planet with a Ballofomorian, okay? So if we head to navigation, we can see the Battle for Fomorian is going for Earth. The Fomorian threat is on the Earth mission. Okay? That means if you do any mission on this planet here, any of the normal Earth missions, you will pick up Omega Isotopes, because that's where the Fomorian is. That's the way you do it. That's how you find out where to find resources. Either check the wiki, or just type it in-game in square brackets and see what it says. Afraid not, my dude. Nope. Afraid not. Because we are about to do the Platinum giveaway on the stream here, guys. If you haven't already grabbed a ticket, you've got literally as long as it takes me to stop talking and close the giveaway. So get in it, grab your ticket if you haven't already, guys. You got... Well, actually, you run out of time. I'm about to close it right now. Y'all have had enough time. Far more than enough time. Cephalon, Rage, Elio. Gigel, thank you very much for joining on the missions today as well. Thank you very much for joining in on that. So let's switch over to our brief little intermission screen. Oh, it's got a lovely intermission screen. My program is trying to break, but I told it not to. There we go. Alright, let's see. Who's going to be the winner today? Who's going to be the winner today? Everyone who should get a ticket has already got a ticket. If you missed it, well, you've had the entire stream to join in. Do you run condition overload on Glaive normally? Don't run condition overload on the Glaive, no. Last I recall, it doesn't work. Not for the explosive attacks, which is all you want Glaive for. Alright, let's see. The winner today of the Platinum giveaway is... Mr. Badman. Mr. Badman, congratulations. You are the winner of the Platinum giveaway today, my dude. I'll be contacting you here on Twitch in just a few minutes' time to get a hold of your Warframe username and platform, and we'll get that Platinum sent on over to you, my dude. Congratulations on that there. And to everyone else, thank you very much for joining in on today's stream. Alright, we're going to be raiding on over to another part of the Warframe community. Synoxis, if that's how I pronounce your name. Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. We're going to be raiding on over to another part of the Warframe community. Let's see who we can raid today. Let's see. Who is streaming that we want to go give some noise to? Not Birkin J, because I know he ends at the same time I do, so we don't go to him. We went to the NS very recently, I think. Yes, we did. I don't recognize that name. Nurtured. I don't recognize that name. Let me just check, what they're up to at the moment, just before we do any kind of raid. Or if you guys have a suggestion, I'm all ears as well. No, it should be okay. Should be okay. We'll be heading over to them. Why not? Never raided them before. Don't know how they are overall, but let's give them a look out. Alright guys, that is all we've got time for. We're running on over to another part of the Warframe community. Be on your best behaviour. Show what's great about being part of this community. And as always, bye Waltano. I'll catch you guys on Wednesday. Bye bye.